just kind of fucking roll apparently. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, let me get everything ready after that distraction.
River song. I can see you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the cone changed.
The
cone changed on the puppy.
Yes.
Used to be a donut.
She was in the donut all day, so like I feel bad, so I don't. So I like switch it.
Her little ear. Wait, does her ear naturally go down, or is that?
Yes.
Oh my god, my dog has the same ear.
I can see you. You stop it.
Is she biting
a baby?
She's itching herself. Yeah. You have something to say? Yeah.
I'm giving Alhina 30 platinum because she's a little on the poorer side due to all her traveling.
Okay, that's fine.
Hey, Queen, you're broke.
Listen. Real life matches the character, so we're fine.
Art imitates life.
Oh my god.
Monty,
I can budget.
Like standing up, like just about to sit down. I was like, Monty looks like they're going to go get drugs.
Me actively wearing a hat that says "good person." Yeah, let me buy some growth. Not that people who do drugs aren't good people. That's funny.
Or you are the plug.
Ooh, yes.
That was my other thought too.
Yes.
So.
Honestly, probably.
What is the maximum amount of arrows that Alhina would have on her person?
32.
Perfect.
Oh,
64. Minecraft.
I did.
32.
Shoot for the stars. 100. She always keeps that thing on her.
1,000. She's just.
Oh my god.
She's just really weighted down by it.
Holy.
She's got that thing on her. Oh my god.
The beefy character requires a lot of arrows.
Exactly.
Alright, I am almost ready. I just need to get the music, and I literally just made your entire character sheet. That's why it's taking so long to start. Like, your entire character sheet is done. Let's get you into Foundry. Good to go. Also, I will need either Caitlin or Rosie or Alejandra to stream Foundry for Monty and Alyssa.
I can get in.
Oh, you can? Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not loading, but but I can open it on my laptop.
Oh yeah, okay.
Also,
Hunter, where are you?
I'm in the void.
Girl.
Right.
Sorry. I'm moving around, which means I don't want my camera to be on because it's going to be me on crack walking around my room and doing things. But I
something
want to see that.
here. It's something else. First, I need to get you into.
And I would not to expose myself.
No, it's okay. I understand, but I also like love you. So like, I don't laugh at you. I laugh with you, Queen. I mean that with love.
Okay.
I do the same shit though. Ken walked in on me with the Wingstop with me on with having my book on my head because something bad just happened. I was doing this. So if it makes you feel better, he exposes me every day.
It does.
He was like,
I would never do such a thing. This is some
lying
blasphemy.
ass bitch. You're literally my husband. What are you
This
talking
is
about?
some blasphemy.
Like a character description or anything in mind, or references to play by. I will make your character token. Just in the middle.
Andre's our resident professional artist.
I gave her the role Pictomancer. For
professionals. Scary, but true.
No,
are you
no.
not
I was about to say, do you not do art? I was about to say, do not.
I know.
Do not do art professionally.
My bad.
I was gonna say, if you're not a professional artist, I'm not a college graduate.
Like, that's actually crazy.
My bad.
Wait, yeah, you do art for work. I think that is professional.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna sound worse trying to fight this. It's true. It is true. I just don't know why I want to fight it. Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Imposter syndrome.
It's your little self being like, no, you cannot accept these compliments.
Be violently upset if you dare tell me ever again that you're not a professional artist. Like,
My bad.
I've never heard a greater like phrase of capping in my entire life than you stating that falsehood to my innocent ears.
I apologize.
You should be. I almost said you should be apology. I'm gonna say you should be apology.
You should
You
be.
should be an apology.
No. What is next session name?
Next
AKA this
session?
session name. No, this session name. What is
By the ruin, I think.
By the ruins.
By the
Like we're not already inside.
You know the phrase "for the ruins" or "for the blank by the blank"?
So are
Yeah.
you propositioning us with marketing tactics?
Yes, for all intents and purposes, yes.
Session 44.
Okay, so you have Hamachi
Yes,
open.
the
Okay,
Asiatic
wonderful. So
culture.
what you're gonna do at the top of it, it's gonna say network. You're gonna hit join an existing network, and you are going to the date
20th or the 21st?
What? Day has passed?
I don't
Was
well
it running
well
better?
she's asking
we
or
took the day to
she's
travel.
asking and or statement.
I suppose.
Oh, you're my in-game.
Yeah.
It's the 20th, I thought.
I still have it as it's 20th, yeah.
Yes, it would be the 20th. It's just it appears that it's like nighttime and it's 12 a.m.
I have a stupid question.
Oh wait, actually, sorry. So it would be the 21st at 12 a.m.
Oh,
Okay.
20.
Y'all are still
First.
awake and it's
So-
sunny outside.
I have a stupid question.
Mm-hmm.
How many days are in a month?
25.
25.
Oh, damn, we're almost on. What's the next month? Wake of Fire?
Yes.
Ooh.
When is
Also,
Scorpio's birthday again?
The 3rd,
And what?
the Wake of Fire.
Ulrich. You better start walking.
that had to wait.
You gotta clip that and make that shit evil.
I'm gonna end up doing that. I'm gonna go back through sessions so I can snip that, and it's gonna be so fucking crisp. That shit was so cool.
No.
We're not allowed to make funny faces during session.
Oh,
Immediately steal
I'm
that
I'm
shit.
handling the Monty I'm handling the Hamachi thing. Let's see. So, what does it? Okay.
It is like blank.
Oh, okay. You just need to join one. Okay.
Huh? How did I get kicked out?
I think. Well, remember, I removed your previous one because you have your computer now. Because each
am I not
computer
allowed to
has-
have?
Each computer
Am I
has. Sorry. Each computer has its own IP address, and I'm just conserving space.
Oh, okay. I
Because-
understand. I
yeah.
understand.
I can only have 4 people on per network. So anyway,
Oh.
so you're gonna hit the network. Both
Okay,
of y'all,
okay.
you'll hit the network button, and you're gonna do
Yeah, join.
yeah, and then you're gonna do the existing network, and then
It's not. I'm clicking and it's not letting me do it.
are you signed in? Preferences. It says not connected.
Oh, right.
You may
Right.
have to hit the power button on and off again. Wait, that's crazy. Security?
Oh wait.
Settings? Advanced? Scroll down that list. Wild. Okay. Cancel out of that and then go to manage. Manage networks. It should pull up another page. Because I'm not seeing, it's not showing you a status or anything at all. Whoa.
It's not opening up anything.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Here, go to the website again and try reinstalling it. For Alyssa,
Yes.
you've got the list. You got the network thing, right?
Yeah, I'm currently looking at join network. Network ID.
The network ID is in all capitals. It's FYI for the number 3, no spaces.
Wait, 2 eyes.
So 1 I. So FYI.
Okay.
FYI 3.
Okay.
And then the password is my birthday and numeric combination, so 1012. Well, I guess Alejandra's birthday as well, but
12. What?
Alondra, we're exposing you. Hey, give me
There
that
you go.
social security number 2.
Oh, 581.
all right. So let me go ahead and put details here. That way I can see, and then I'm gonna change your peer label to a name. That way I can change the name, and I'm gonna put. Alrighty. I offered to get coffee, but
I need fucking coffee right
okay,
now.
so you're in. So now what you're gonna do is you are going to go to your browser, and in Discord, is it in 5th iteration stuff? It's the updated one, right? All right, hope so. Maybe. Go to pin messages in 5th iteration stuff.
Okay.
And then you'll see towards the very bottom, you're gonna see this IP address that's like several string of numbers separated by dots, and then a colon that has 30,000 at the end of it. And you're just gonna click on that, or just copy and paste that into your address bar.
Okay.
And then it should pull up a page. Let me know if it does. It did?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Now I just need to make you a login. Alright, login can be literally whatever the fuck you want. By the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the logins of people that are no longer here, and then add... Alright, what do you want your username to be?
Would it help just to be my character's name? Or is this for like
You could just...
other
It's a sign-in
things?
thing. It's like a sign-in thing to get in.
I'll just do Lavender Leo.
And then can you... It doesn't have to be your actual password, but just the password that you're going to use in the thing. And make sure you tell me if, whenever you send it to me, whether you type it out or not.
Okay, let me see.
Okay. And then, Monty, what are you, did you try it? Or did it...
I think it needed to update,
Oh, did
but
it?
it's like reinstalling.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Because it was like, oh, we detect Hamachi. Do you want it to like do its update? And I said
Gotcha.
sure, and I think it's just reinstalling it.
All right, no worries. Okay, I'm reloading Hamachi, y'all. Reloading Foundry. Give me just a second. Y'all might get reset. All right.
Trying to kill us.
Now, you should be able to. Now, if you reload the page, Alyssa, you should be able to see it in the list, and then you should be able to sign in with those credentials. Let me know if you are able to.
I share thing with you.
You share thing with me.
Yeah. I don't know.
Pause.
Because I love you. It's my
Thank
backup
you.
character. I
Thank
thought you
you.
were intriguing.
I'm in.
Because
Oh, you're
they
in?
will
heck
inevitably
yeah.
go on her vacation. And celebrate her mom giving birth.
You're gonna see these beautiful maps.
Map? I do love
Map,
the maps.
Map.
Okay. Alright, so
Hello?
I will
There's
also
the-
now send your pros, by the way, of like basically what the context is that happens.
Eh? What?
I'm talking to Alyssa about, I'm about to send her what happened and kind of the lead up into session.
Oh, okay.
In her
I
part,
don't know,
and
you
where-
spoke words.
Last episode on.
Actually, Caitlin, would you mind doing the intro while I'm typing this prose? I would really appreciate it.
Bro,
The session?
Miss Monty.
Alright, I am DM now, guys. I've been given a new hat.
Briefly.
I just couldn't do this. So, for those who do not remember, basically last session we left off with Inrivia watching bullshit unfold, and me and Halrak hand-holding our way over to the other side of the room while our two melee fighters choose to seduce a mimic into friendship. That is where we
Yes.
left off. Alright. Go play D&D now, guys.
Yay!
Thank
you, Mom.
my director.
All right.
Should we top of the round just redo all of our initiatives?
Sure. Go ahead.
All right, initiative first roll of the day. Haha, it's fucking garbage.
I forgot about Hallrick Fib Finder Mind
Nice.
Meadow.
Fib Finder.
Oh, greatest moment of the session for me. Okay.
How could I have forgotten about that?
That shit was
Stop.
fun.
I'll put you away. You don't put it.
This is my table. Don't fuck with me. Okay? I love you.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh, oops.
I rolled a 3, so I have a 5. What do I need to roll?
Oh, right.
Initiative. So
Initiative.
So D20.
okay, perfect.
And then you'll
Oh.
add.
Oh,
Oh.
natural 20.
Oh.
This
What a wonderful start.
Let's go.
What a
Also,
sick
Look at
start.
go.
So for context, by the way, Alyssa is completely new to TTRPGs. So
Oh my
Never
god!
Go.
Is this your first
Yes.
TTRPG dice roll
Yes.
ever?
Yes, and it was a natural 20. Look at me go.
You are a natural. Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Period. Ride this high.
Mm-hmm.
This is our welcoming gift to you.
Exactly.
Good luck.
Fabulous.
Bro,
I feel so
guys,
welcome.
I do have a shot bottle of vodka from Alejandra that I could drink.
Yes!
It's like-
Do it.
Yes, I have some grog.
Do it.
Fabulous.
all right, there's the
Oh,
pros.
Lol.
Stop fighting. Hey.
The
Okay.
girls are fighting.
The girls are fighting.
The girl and the boy.
No, I'm trying to fucking get this shit looking okay. Maybe you guys just sit in the dice box.
Okay, so I'm just chilling.
Yeah, so just
Oh, just
chill.
chill.
Yeah, so just chill for a moment and you'll know what happens, by the way, whenever I introduce you. So just keep that in mind.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so I am just waiting for Caitlin now. All right. Here, let me go ahead and get everyone's initiative. So whenever Yeah? What? What? What did you do? What did you do? Oh. I mean, it's not really a mistake. It's just like, oh, the monitor size is just tiny.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. That made me a two-layer cake, but I accidentally came in 2 layers.
4 layers.
Demand.
Okay, so, all right, everyone in Foundry, by the way, or Monty, do you still need?
I got in.
Oh, you got in?
I'm in.
Okay,
I'm
so
in.
we have everyone?
Yeah.
Let's go! Okay, so everyone can see the map too, right? Actually, hold on, I may need to...
Yes,
Yeah.
Game paused. But yes.
Oh, game paused. Okay, here, I'll play.
Okay, never mind.
There's that fucking chest.
And action.
All right. So that being said, as again the brush and shrubbery around you, the wind from the outside seems to seep in through mired vines and sunlight. Artificial sunlight, it seems. But you digress and you feel your emotions and spirits change and alter themselves over time. And again, you run into your mimic friend as it jumps and hops about to, from Yonka, through and through Kaichi, forward and back, like a slingshot.
And one step forward.
And Kaichi, you are laid flat on your ass, like looking up and staring at the mimic in slight frustration. It looks
Anger.
at you, and you feel as if a chest could smile, it would. And so, let me make sure I have the full initiative order. So, for when it is time, so Alhina, and then who's next? Who rolled 20, if anyone? Anyone roll between a 20 to 25? 15 to 20?
19.
10 to 15? Oh, no one? Okay. Oh god, 5 to 10?
I got a 9.
Yay!
Rosie's not here, but she rolled a 5. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Rolled a 5. And then for Kaichi?
8.
Oh god,
Okay.
the goon squad is last, it seems. The people who can't be left alone in a room together.
Are gonna be left alone in a room
Well, Nyanka is last,
together.
technically. Y'all two are together again. Alright, so
Together again.
So, Halric, it is your turn, and I will actually adjust the initiative to account for this.
Oh! Jesus fucking Christ.
It's the creature.
Oh my god.
She's
Oh,
sitting in the
it's
box.
hurting- It's hurting me.
It's
God.
interesting. Yonka, you rolled a 5, so let me go ahead and
The burn feels kind of
Just-
nice though.
and Halric, you rolled a
It looks like
15,
she. Oh,
and then Thea rolled
oh. She's teleporting.
a 9.
Did she knock us
Kaichi,
over?
8.
Yeah.
Soizles, how could you do that to
And
me?
then I'll roll for Rena.
Oh,
Let's see what her initiative is
Suze.
today.
is she trying to see
In
the
the back.
dice tray? I was about to cackle if she was.
Yeah.
That's so fucking silly.
She's a silly goof.
Silly Billy.
Okay, she rolled a 22. Okay.
Silly Bill.
Okay. The initiative order has been adjusted. Halric, you are going first.
The fib finder's up. Time to find them fibs.
So I remember last time I tried to read its mind and it succeeded on the will save so that I could not detect its thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Could I do like a sense motive check just to see the vibes?
Sure. Go ahead.
Slay.
So, looking around at your surroundings again, as you're looking closer at the ceiling, it's so mired in vines and leaves from various trees that have tilted inward, but that's when you kind of notice that there's actually a large, like, stone or ground-shaped hole that is hollowed out from the center. It appears and seems symmetrical, but it's
And where's the hole? Is it
in the ceiling.
this? Oh, in the ceiling. In the
So
ceiling. Okay.
yeah, so these are pillars that appear to have broken, have collapsed.
Okay. Sorry. Instead of, I was letting my sight be very narrow based on our previous experience. Can I, instead of trying to sense motive of the chest, can I just like make a general perception check of the room we're in and see anything else that I notice?
Sure thing. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Perception. 10.
Okay. Looking around at the room again, you're peering through the fey lights that dance and as well as the sprites of various elements. However, you do notice more peculiarly, the light is definitely unnatural as you're seeing spots of white blink in and out of form. They remain nebulous and hollow almost. They solidify for just a moment. They get closer and then fade into a blur. The hues of the prism seem to glow and gleam at their every step, seeming to be translucent as they pass through various objects. You see probably about a good 15 to 20 of them in this large space. And it makes you think back to what the Fae were talking about when Kaichi and Thea were letting you know of the Sylvan, that in the Sylvan language that they spoke. The lights. What could it mean? That being said, I'll count that as your movement action.
Yeah.
You said, yeah, your eyeballs moved.
And Rena just kind
Okay.
of slides over to you. And she's leaning her back against the stone.
Have you noticed the white lights flickering in and out?
She looks about and she says,
I just noticed them.
They appear. I see them, but they are slow.
Yeah.
As you see a suture vine then kind of reach over towards her shoulder, and
Oh, watch out.
Oh.
Oh wait. Oh, the suture ones were good. They heal us, right? Okay, never mind. Never mind.
you just don't say anything.
Yes.
Okay, so as she then says, she just kind of looks over her shoulder and then just sees the suture vine. And she's like, shrugging her shoulders, looking back to you, Halric. You still have a standard or movement action if you want to take it, because the looking around and everything.
Yeah, I will move. Now let me try to. Last time, whenever I would try to move him, I moved everyone. So let me try to just move him.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
and then as you slide across the stone, oh no, it started. As you slide across the stone, you look over to Kaichi and Yonka again, having just consumed the fruit, the bulbs from the trees, and are gleaming and with a powerful aura. But that being said, you shift over and see the moss below you and the deep hanging vines with flowers and roses and all other manner of flowers that appear before you. The mimic inches kind of sideways to Kaichi as if on a prowl, mimicking her spirit. Thea, it's now your turn.
The fuck? How is it my turn? Did Kaichi go? Wait, no, I'm before
You're
Kaichi.
before
Yeah.
Kaichi.
It's Halric and then me?
Mhm.
Yep. And then me. And then Yonka.
Oh, God, this is
Yeah, we-
this black shit.
5, 8, 9.
Oh, Jesus fucking. What are you doing?
Being a goob.
Hey, what are you doing in there?
This sounds like Bubby. This sounds like Bubby behavior.
Get out of there, or I'm gonna bind you into a book.
Oh my god.
Damn. Okay.
He's messing with the
Binding.
stuff with Monty. All right. Where the fuck is Halric?
I moved up.
He slid upwards.
Oh, that's where he was. Sorry, I was like, what?
Where the fuck did he go?
Fuck I am.
Where the fuck I am?
30 feet.
Where-
So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Can I eyeball this little pillar in the room?
Can you eyeball the pillar in the room? Absolutely.
Yes. Well, I guess most importantly, to be more specific,
Mhm.
can I try to identify basically just what it is, like what it's depicting? I guess.
Absolutely. Go ahead and do you have knowledge history? Yes.
I do indeed.
Okay. Go ahead and make a knowledge history check.
Well, it's not black, but I have the skill. I have +3 in it.
Let's see. 1 second.
Guys, he's just so this is the bag. This is just what he's doing with his foot.
Petting so softly.
Oh yeah, you have it
So
as a
demure.
class skill. You just don't have any ranks in it.
Yeah. Then can I roll for it?
Absolutely.
Alrighty, Roostles. 5.
Other than the depiction of some sort of fey spirit at the top of or at the apex of the pillar, seeming to connect to the ceiling, you notice these intricate holes that seem to extend deep into the pillar, that once you look upon its cracked architecture, you're seeing this hole extends all the way to the bottom. And when you feel the bottom of the pillar especially, it feels rather mossy or moist, as if water used to flow through here.
Like a water, like a channel.
Some sort, yeah, something
an
like a
aquifer?
water, yeah, something like a water channel, yes. Or some
Is
sort
it
of
fallen in the center of the room like it's displayed on
Yes.
the map? Okay. Can I? It feels like doing two actions
That's
in a
fine.
round.
I mean, you just were inspecting. I count inspecting as a movement action. So you
Can
do
I
that
try to
twice.
determine what kind of moss this is? I don't know
Sure,
why.
knowledge
but I
and
want to know.
nature.
My nature is a plus fucking 9, so I don't do well. 27.
Okay. So, oh my god, 27. Holy shit. So, one second. Let me pull that up here.
I love making Kendall do things that are not relevant.
So you see, looking closer, you see these reddish brown cushions, almost like clumps of velvet, looking more like granite moss, that have clumped here before.
Granite.
It looks rather dry upon, like, touching it on the stone beneath you, as if water did course through here, and you swipe it to the side. Let's see, one second. So to answer real quick, to answer your question, Alyssa, if you go into, do you see where your character sheet is? Mute.
I love it. I'm really good at Discord.
I do it all the time.
Where am I supposed to be looking?
Okay, so what you can do, actually, so you have your character sheet selected, right? You see where it is and everything?
Nope.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna see this ribbon on the right side, that you're gonna see this little symbol that looks like a person. It's gonna be the 4th symbol. Click on actors, and then you'll see Alhina, right? And at the top of your screen, you're gonna see several different things. You're gonna see combat, saving throws, ability checks, inventory. Do you see those?
Yeah.
Okay, then you hover over skills, and that's where you're gonna see all of your various skills and what pluses you get in each of them.
Quick skills?
Quick skill, maybe? Hold on. Actually, give me just one moment.
Either a dog just barked or Rosie barked. I can't tell which of the two happened.
Here, I gotta do one thing first.
Never
Are you
saw.
able to see the map?
Yes.
You are? Okay.
You better not be touching my new books.
So, yeah, so hovering over a skill, do you see what number it has, for example? So you see acrobatics +7, bluff +7.
Yes.
Okay, then yeah. Yeah, so all of those are your different skills, and so if basically you describe to me what you want to do, and then I will tell you to roll a skill that you have. And this will kind of be the format of everything. And then for combat is pretty simple. I'll explain it when it's relevant.
Okay, perfect.
But yeah, these are all your skills, and that's how people are making rolls and stuff.
Dude,
Okay.
stop touching me!
And so what you
I
can
don't
do in
like
real
it.
life, you roll your dice and then just add whatever results it is. Thea, you slide your hand across the moss, kind of dispersing it to see what's at the bottom, and you see these same size channels. They look about a quarter size thick, in terms of their, I guess you could call them, area, and in terms of depth.
Whoa. What did you say? Rewind,
Basically,
4 seconds.
Okay. Moss, cleared, ground, quarter size hole, where water
Okay.
channel.
Perfect. Quarter size hole where water came from. Alright. Continue.
From or to, but yes. Okay. So that being said, and we go to the next person in line, which is Kaichi.
Wait, but what did my moss do?
Oh, what were you trying to?
Identify it.
Yeah, I said it was granite moss.
So what it does is not inclusive. I got a 27. At least you can give me a.
I mean, I told you the knowledge of what it.
fact
I mean,
about what it does.
in terms of what it does, that's more of an alchemical question.
Ah, you're
Knowing
such
what kind of moss it is
a
different.
man.
Like, you can know what an apple is, but not know what it tastes like, you know? I mean, I was like that for pears
Okay.
until 2 days ago.
You never had a pear before until 2 days ago?
Or at least a pear-related item, because Rosie made a pear tart. So I've never had pears before. I was like, what are
To be fair, neither had I.
They're so good. Has your life changed?
Yes, they have,
No.
and I might be eating pears alongside apples.
Good.
You mean I will be buying you pears?
Pears are wonderful.
They are
Yes!
amazing. I picked them from my
I like
grandma's
plums.
98-year-old tree.
Damn.
I will give
That's
you a
so
bit of
cool.
something else, Caitlin. A bit of other knowledge. So what are you trying to, like, specifically know?
Do they have any medical properties?
Yes. But
Oh.
most of them are for the insects, so it helps them rid from any toxins in their diet, especially ants and beetles, and I guess you can call them, well, caterpillars or roly-polies. Any common insect.
So, therefore, I can deduce that there's an insect ecosystem in this bitch.
Yes.
Ah. Alright. Thank you.
Alright, so now Kaichi.
Hello.
Hi.
I have a chest to kick in. Just kidding. I would never do
No.
Okay. I'm prone, right? Or like I'm at least like
Yes.
lying down.
Yeah, so you have
Uh.
to use a movement action to get back up.
Okay. I get back up. Ooh.
Okay? Alright. You can right-click prone off of your character sheet if you would like.
Oh, buffs?
You don't even have to look at buffs. What you can do...
Oh shit, right.
Yeah.
The left click end effect. End. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, sorry, a little intense. I mean, that was my move in action. I'm not trying to hurt it, but Kaichi's frustrated and is also getting progressively more done with this, but also doesn't want to hurt the chest because Bianca really wants to tame it.
Okay.
She's gonna like just cross her arms and stare at Nyanka.
Okay. Can you make a will save for me?
What? What did you just say?
Can you make a will save for me?
Let me look at what my wheels are. You're talking to me, right?
Same.
Okay. Gotta get my dice.
You know what I had a thought today that I'd like to share with the class?
Share.
Yes.
What if this mimic is like a scout mimic and he's leading us back to more mimics? Like, what if he wants us to follow him?
Spooky.
That's a 7 plus 5, so 12.
And it looks like he's smiling.
Yeah.
I know.
But he
so-
always looks like
So, as a result, it seems like it looks at you and you find yourself a bit more fatigued.
Oh,
You take
tired?
What?
1 point of constitution damage, non-lethal.
Whoa, Constitution? Ability score? So I start beating
You
the
said-
thing. Crazy!
I guess Chester's what? In the grave.
Oh wait, so you already applied the damage there.
I'm about
so,
to. Hold
wait.
on 1 second.
Oh,
There we go. Got it. I
okay,
took
I'm
care
gonna
of
stop. I'm gonna stop touching shit
yeah,
because I
I
don't know
got
what
it.
just happened.
I got it. I adjusted it. You're good.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
Yeah. If I
Oh,
You still
if
have
I
you know
your
what?
movement
guess-
Actually,
action. You still
that's
have another
completely
movement
okay
Or a
because
standard.
I can restore any effects to your ability scores.
Yes.
Oh,
And also sleep will help. Also sleep.
Also, yes, question. But prone got me. I used my what action to
You use
become
your move-
unprone?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And so
I
you
used my
still-
movement.
So standard can be either another movement or a standard.
Oh, like an out. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I'm going to put distance between. In fact, 5, 10. It's a 15, and then 20 would be here. I'm gonna stand right there. I'm gonna do. So that's gonna happen, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm imagining Kaichi does like the little sudden nausea, fucking dizziness waver while standing, and her eyes are gonna just fucking fly open, and she's gonna leap exactly in front of Nyanka, and hold like an arm out in like a defensive manner, like halt, and not taking her fucking eyes off this thing. She's like, that is not a pet. That is an enemy. That is something that can hurt. That is something that can certainly damage us far more than we'll be able to recover in time if we intend to make it all the way through. Do not tame this.
You're a kid. Not you, Alejandra.
I know, I heard the Ken part, don't worry.
Okay.
That's how it is now. Nyanka's
Anyway. You suck. Okay,
It's up to you.
fine. This is.
Got
What do
it.
you mean
It's
up to me?
you.
You've got
can't
to.
Nyanka's
talk
not
about
gonna
it more.
try and befriend something that just gave actual damage to her actual friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know, her sentient flesh friend.
The mimic looks at Kaichi, and it
Hisses. No.
Bro, I'll throw hands! You think I won't throw hands in a box? Get over here!
Oh God.
It looks at you, trying to communicate some sort of either mixed emotion. You're getting a little bit of your own frustration and its own curiosity.
In her mind, well, I guess her turn is over. Would she?
You can still describe what you.
Okay.
I mean, talking is a free action. That's fine.
Now
Why
talking
is this
through
bitch
the mind
gaslighting
link,
me?
Mm-hmm.
through like the mind bond thing, she's. I was gonna say she's doing like a little SOS warning siren in her own brain to be like, hey, but she's gonna like pause and this creature is odd. Something magical, fey, likely. I'm assuming if the rest of this dungeon and things outside are to be told, but the behavior is strange. I didn't even attack it. It ran at me, but after I had put away my weapon, after I had not going to say it any other way, after I had decided to cease fighting it because I thought it was pointless, I had this wave of exhaustion take over me. I do not feel as well as I did before. It is concerning. Looked back, I thought it would be more hostile, but it feels as if it is maybe drawing from my emotion or trying to send back its own. It is curious, but I can also sense myself from it, the anger. I don't know what to think, but be on guard.
Rina just turns towards Nyanka and Kaichi, peering at Kaichi specifically. But she nods, simply. Nyanka.
Okay. I don't have time to think anymore. Now it's my turn.
Yeah, you in the hot seat now, girl.
I know. Sorry. She was being.
I saw that.
I saw that.
You saw we both saw that and witnessed it.
Yes,
I'm so
she was going
brave.
through it.
Because I was thinking about doing the same thing, and then I was like, nah.
Not yet. Not yet. It's too early in the night.
Oh,
I'll be
no.
back. Y'all can go
This is
ahead.
my second.
I'm still listening.
It wakes me
oh.
up.
Okay, well, Nyanka will, hold on.
Oh, Jesus
Yawn.
Christ.
Big yawn.
Oh my
I told you I was eepy. Nyanka will, sees her crouching. She'd when you bend down to coo at an animal, small dog, cat, whatever.
Beat the shit out of it now?
No, we're not beating it up yet. It was non-lethal. Yeah. She's just so woozy. Who knows? It could have been the fruit.
Lies. But that's okay. You're not talking to Kaichi, so who knows? But you ate it a little after me. If it happened to you in the exact same way after, we shall see.
No. Yeah.
This is some copium from the left field.
You're so mean to me! Anyway, Yaka is going to completely disengage from her focus on the mimic, which you can. Anyway, gonna keep a mild is not the word, background corner of eye on Mr. Boy over there that I wanted to befriend, that someone may not give me the chance to do. Anyway, and Yanka will switch gears and look at Kaichi with concern and ask, "Are you okay?"
I feel that I've not been hurt, but I feel almost like I'm tired. I don't know. Something is different.
Is it something Faye can do?
Hey Ken, is this something Faye can do as common knowledge?
They have been, I would say common knowledge is they have been known to cause various hallucinatory, physical, mental, emotional effects.
I'll recite that to Nyanka, but emphasize on the mental part. There is a chance I'm feeling. If I sense the emotional part of it being curious, and I sense myself, and this happened, and it could be a mental effect. Perhaps I let my guard down. She's frustrated and kind of fucking gritting her teeth. Perhaps I let my guard down, and it saw an opportunity to do something, and that might be what happened.
Could be. It is a mimic, so it could be mimicking your emotions due to its Fey nature.
If you
I do not want to pursue. We don't know what it's doing. Even if I were not trying to befriend it, it is in the room with us. And now that it has done something to you, there are other questions to be asked. It's curious, but it's mimicking your frustration. To think about what that means. Because even if we disengage with it, it could go to one of our party members, and that is another concern.
Thea, Caitlin, would it be a party-wide thing that we know that you can heal these things? Mental effects?
I'm sure that you would be aware of her capabilities, and she would keep you updated on new spells she learned. So I would say for you in particular, yes, you would probably know that she could do that. Everyone else, maybe not, but I feel like for strategic reasons, she would probably tell you.
Alright. She's gonna do a specific little DM to Thea down the mind link line. I think, as frustrating as it is, I do think there is something maybe to be gained or learned about with this chest. But I'm not too sure how safe, quote unquote, it may be. I feel tired, I'm not sure if it will keep doing this, but I want to see something else if it is playing by emotions. It could be basing off of me, maybe.
Are you asking me permission to let you die? Or
not die, I'm saying, do you have the spells that you need prepared if something happens where I don't know, pass out from being tired?
I mean, I am always prepared to keep you alive in any way that may happen. I just don't exactly recommend messing with forces we don't understand all the time. There's a time and place for experimenting, and this is a Fey-like mimic in a dungeon that we don't know very much about beyond the basics. If you're going to do something silly, you might as well do it under my supervision, though, I suppose.
I appreciate your honesty, and you know that I love you, right?
I know this. Listen, I can keep your soul tucked with me somewhere safe if you were to perish.
I promise I shall not perish here. And if I
I
do,
hope
then
not.
at least expect me to haunt this specific creature.
Alrighty. I will
And
keep that in mind.
Say, she hangs up on the mind link call and goes back to real time with Nyanka. Okay, I do not like this thing, but even if not bad, I do find it curious if this is the first thing we encounter, if there will be anything else like it the further we go. If we can sort this out now, or figure more about it now, then this is information that we are gaining for the rest of whatever will be ahead. If it is basing off of me, then maybe it may be worth seeing if I can make it do something else other than be mad. But
It is, like, as I said, it is mimicking you. Perhaps it is in response to the negative aspect of the emotions?
seems about right. Or maybe,
In the way
as far as
that
the
when
TV.
in the way that when you grow a plant, can we have the science, man, where like some researcher did the thing where they were like, I hate this plant, and it grew like really poorly, and then
Yeah.
you grew a different one with like love, and it was like really good.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I was just like, can we have that for like
Yes.
piece of this explanation? I read that once, if you raise something with hatred, it will return that hatred to you. And if you raise it with, I think it is just like how you interact with people. You treat them with good feelings and politeness and manners, and they return it. Could be something like that. As remember, you tried to play with it, and it returned that play. But when your frustration grew, that is when you felt its mimicking of your emotion.
Yes, that is true. Okay, I'm willing to try.
I mean, I don't want you to risk yourself.
Well, to be fair, I am as the person that wants more information on it, saying that I am willing to do something to get that information. So it is not so much that I want to help you tame this creature or anything, at the risk of myself, and more so I want to pick its brain, but more through me.
I will stay close by. It is safer in pairs.
Aye, this is true, buddy system. I don't think Kaichi can act since this is Nyanka's turn, so I shall now put end to my dialogue.
That said, the mimic looks at the two of you and seems to bounce up and down very steadily, almost like jubilation or happiness.
You playing a sick beat?
Sick beat!
He hops up and down the ruined sandstorm. Your house is the bugs.
Whoa! I know what I'm doing. Anyways.
Bugs.
So then, as the two gleaming lights are brightly standing next to each other, Nyanka, what is your... So you going to conclude your turn?
I'm gonna pocket a fruit.
Bro, you should figure out what these fucking purple ass flowers are.
Oh, I guess we could do that too later. Right now we're gonna see around the chest. To be fair,
I'm gonna say, if you don't, I'm gonna walk over to them and I'm gonna look at what they are.
You are right there. You're next to
My
another
next target.
So I'll go ahead and
can I pocket 2 of the flowers or fruits
2 of the fruits.
as a secret mouse tool for later?
Absolutely. 1 second.
Iska.
Orange bulbs. And quantity is 2.
And so
Enter.
very
Okay.
How to crawl to where I'm going. Na 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 na. Where I'm going.
Monty is like, what is happening?
Oh my god! Montana, have you heard of the I'm a Bug song?
I have not.
Let me send it to you.
Okay. The bugs, and there's nothing
Thing you can do.
about it.
your house
Belongs to the bugs. Bugs.
feed on you.
I'm not familiar with their work.
We all
Soon.
know this song.
Soon.
Share it.
So,
I found it and then spread it amongst the masses like a plague.
I think Alejandra sent it to Ken, and then
No.
Ken showed it to me.
She didn't show it to me. I saw the song
listened to
on
it?
her. I saw the song in her status, and I was in Walmart when it happened. And I was like, "What the fuck is happening? What am I listening to?" And I
What is this
messaged her.
shit?
I was like, "What the hell?" Rena then just scoots over towards. Let's see. Oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Rena then walks over to Thea, and she just says,
My kid!
"How do you feel about this mimic?"
Huh?
She just blinks at you.
She looks up from
How do you feel
like
about the mimic?
arm deep in moss. Not good. For being honest with one
Okay.
another. I worry about it. Because it's a mimic. And we're in a dungeon full of fey creatures. Which means trickery and lying and enchanting and all the usual traits associated with the fey. As I'm sure you're well aware. I would just like to be safe, and it would seem that the usual suspects of getting beaten up are going down the typical path in a day in the life of the area.
That makes sense. Well, if you need my assistance, I'm going to do a bit of groundwork. She slides over a few more to take a look at the broken pillars and the shrubs of grass next to her.
I love how Rosie looked to be scandalized, like she doesn't also complain that Nyanka gets pelted every session.
Halric, it is now your turn.
Sometimes it is our own doing.
My own doing? Oh, I'm sorry. I was playing my character as I made her. Crazy.
Yeah.
No,
That's
we're
what
happy
that
with
does.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gave her the character trait of caring.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Oh yeah, why did you?
Stop that shit.
All right, so for Halric, what's
Never.
Oh god, Monty is jamming. Monty is blasting.
Another one converted.
Yes.
Monty can't even hear us right now.
I got to know.
I think I know what part they are in the
Obi
video.
pause it everywhere. In the,
Bugs,
in the mattress, everywhere. Systematic. What's that itch? Tiny feeling.
Wow. I'm a bug.
She's
Bugs,
a bug
bugs,
now.
bugs, bugs, bugs.
They are bugged now. It's over.
What did I miss?
You were blasting, Yomi. What the fuck?
It's your turn.
Right.
Silly goose.
Not much has changed. Marina just slid over to go to the pillar. That's right next to you, and she's doing her own groundwork.
I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna walk over to. I'm gonna walk over here.
Okay.
Hello? Move. There we go.
She
And you
glances
said
over.
she's looking at the ground?
Yeah, she's swiping away at the pillar and then taking notes of the grass that's next to her that seems like grass, but on closer inspection, they're purple berries. She slides one over She gets its texture. She places it near the bramble that it came from, and then she goes back and she says, "Huh?" And she looks to her left.
Oh, I didn't mean to scare you. What were you looking at? What kind of berries are those? Have you ever seen them before?
No, maybe in passing, but I don't want to risk any consumption, unlike those two over there. She looks over her shoulder.
Yeah, I think you have a good head on your shoulders.
And she says, "So do you." And she like taps your skull.
Well, thank you. Is there anything I can help you with? I don't see a purpose to this room other than just like an entryway for as far as I can see, but
Maybe.
I'll help.
Can you do me a favor?
Anything.
You said you saw some light sprites in this room, yes?
Yeah,
Could you
kind of all over.
Could you attempt to read their thoughts?
Oh, that's a great idea.
The mimic's thoughts?
No, the light.
Oh, sorry, I was like, are you serious? His thoughts would be like, this fox is
snap.
looking real tasty.
Okay, I will look at one of the light figures and try to concentrate and cast Detect Thoughts.
As you cast a form of magic,
Raggy.
let me see. Let me look at detect magic real quick. Or, sorry, detect thoughts real quick. Ooh, okay. It does get a save, so let's see.
It's a will save.
Okay, it fails.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. So there are definitely presence of thoughts. I'll go ahead and skip over this for you just to expedite the process in this particular case.
Thank you.
I'll skip over those two. I'll go straight to the third round. Since it failed its will save, you are looking at it, and keenly, the thoughts then reach your mind of, they are here. Are they attempting to save them? Ooh, I cannot wait to see what happens. But they cannot reach them. I wonder how long. But we can see them, we hear them, and they are quiet.
A stupid fuck-ass question.
Right.
This might impede. This might make us backpedal, but can halt. If these are, assuming they're fair, they might not be. Wouldn't they be speaking and thinking in Sylvan?
They are not. Halric, you understand this language. They are speaking
language is it?
in Lumen, which is the language
Lumen?
of light elementals. And you can understand it because you speak Folgen, which is the lightning dialect.
Oh, let me add that to my fucking known languages. What is it?
Folgen,
Folgen?
which is the...
Fulgan?
Yes.
Give me a
Custom entry. Fulgan?
Yes.
Fulgan, yes.
Fulgan, yes.
Slay.
Oh my god, he did give us XP. Guys, he loves me.
I'm keeping track.
I drew SpongeBob.
I love playing this game with Ken. I'm so glad he let us do it, because most of the others would be like, no.
No, for real.
That's fun.
You're literally begging him for free XP.
I'm gonna do a fucking EXP chart at pie chart at the end of the game,
How
and
much of it was
EXP from
gained
sources
from
is like
guessing?
1 to 3% of your EXP is from guesses from word search. Oh god. But anyway, so it seems like Rena understands too, and I would say actually everyone but Kaichi and Nunka hear. Y'all hear sounds, but even Thea also hears this as well.
Okay.
Everyone but Kaichi and Yanka?
You understand it.
We're far.
You hear it,
Oh.
but you don't understand it.
Oh, okay, because I was like, we don't even hear it? What is that?
Oh, okay.
So to y'all, it just sounds like a lot of clicking and hollowed noises, like hums or soprano noises.
That comes
Like
from
light bulbs popping.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Like
that's
Or
pretty
like
sick. That's a good
lightning
one.
and thunder. Maybe not thunder, but
Not
lightning.
thunder. Yeah, not lightning. Not lightning, because that's the other one. That's Fulgen.
Yeah.
And Lumen.
Fulgen
Wow.
and Lumen.
One of these days, I'm gonna make a character who's in a lesbian situationship.
Ugh,
Do it. You won't.
the pain.
Do it, you won't.
Do you
dumb
want that
talented.
pain?
Yeah.
Just me baiting because
I mean,
really
my
want to see
backup
it.
character is no. I can't get into that.
But yeah, so
Oh my
you
God, that
hear
reminds
that.
me.
So
my
what-
shirt came in this Saturday is
What
San
shirt?
Antonio Pride, and my shirt came in. It's it says "Save a horse, ride a cowgirl."
I love that. I love that song, by the way.
Yes.
Let's fucking go.
I will tell Rena what I heard.
Mhm.
I have a feeling we are one of the theys that they're talking about. But
Are we?
who's the other one? I mean, they started with "they are here." I don't know who else that could be other than us.
Well, thinking from what I read about Isot's ruin, this was previously a ravel for a group of people who were very powerful magically, but it was also an origin point for many of Fae kind. And my guess is that probably somewhere in this area, be it on this plane or otherwise, that they may have access to the other planes and spaces. From what I can tell.
Oh.
What?
That's. That's. Oh no.
You know that band that's like, so no head, so no
So no
water?
water?
So no water!
God.
That shit sucks. What? the
Yeah,
fuck?
this sucks. I'm cleaning out my French press with just a paper towel.
I am
You know,
so
you know what
sorry.
Okay, this might
I'm
be a
so
little,
sorry.
This might expose me in terms of like the things I've also had to do without water. But if you have an ice maker that has spare ice in it, you can always put it in a cup and microwave it, and you can get
That's
water.
true.
That's not bad. That's
ice. No. Like I am. It's a Stone Age, is my dude.
The Stone Age is gonna do a spit bath like you're a cat.
Ew.
So how do you
Oh,
communicate? How do you
Where's-
communicate what Ulrich heard?
What?
How does
Huh?
Ulrich communicate what he heard?
Verbally.
Out loud, right in front of them.
Yeah. Yes.
Any more
Yeah?
reactions to that?
The man who made the mind link isn't gonna use the mind link?
Sometimes Homer just wants to speak.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to use your language.
Sometimes it's hard to my mind gets so full I
Oh.
need to just let it out.
So that
Yeah,
also
okay.
being said, the mimic hears this, and
Bruh.
as a result, it like
I die.
looks and gestures
Yeah.
over towards Kaichi, rotates between it and the pillar, notably a particular rock next to the pillar, and then it slides over to the pillar.
Over to the pillar? Is that closer to the source of the noise?
No.
I'm gonna go fuck
It
up
seems
this
like
dude.
it's trying to communicate to you.
It wants
Okay.
you to look at the pillar, at the rock at the pillar.
This makes
Look at
sense.
the pillar.
Look at the
rock
pillar.
at the
Look at the
pillar.
rock. Now look at me. Now look at the rock.
at the pillar. I was gonna go investigate the purple flowers, but I might just make my child do that and have her report back.
I still have like 10 feet of movement, so I'm gonna start walking over there at least.
Okay.
Now, how was that 35 and this 30? Whatever.
It was from your original movement.
It's accumulating your total from your move. I had that problem too. It was like you're moving
That's
75
crazy.
feet, and I was like,
Anyways,
So that's 30.
okay.
So you're at 30 right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Awesome. So, Thea, that being said, then goes to Mimic's turn. Mimic then looks over to Kaichi. It like
it's our dog.
it rumbles a little bit,
Oh my god, it's trying to bark. Oh my god damn it.
Shakes.
Oh.
And then
It meows.
And then
You make this mimic evil, I'll kill you. By the way,
it spits a large amount of saliva out of its mass, and it hits you, Kaichi.
It
starts to soak.
Good Westerner style.
It soaks into your armor as it touches your skin and body. You feel your body. You feel a little rejuvenated, a little bit more spirited.
Oh my god, it's got healing spit. Kaichi. So I want to guide you through, for the sake of realism, the roller coaster of emotions that just went through. It looked like it was doing a bark rumble to her, and she was like, "Oh, god damn it! It's feeling more like a dog." And then it spit at her, and she was like, "Oh, so I'm killing it." And then it healed her, and she was like, "Oh, god damn it!" Like I think it having healing properties it's intentionally using on her may be the thing in her head that's like, okay, it's not hurting as far as undoable damage and literal damage, and it's at least sentient enough to be like, oh, I hurt you, here's this back. It's healing, but like, how do I know it's healing?
Internally you feel as if the fatigue that you originally got is returned to your body. You don't feel as exhausted. And
it took it back. God damn it. Okay.
It did take it back.
maybe I'm not saying we're getting a pet, but I am saying I'm not gonna kill it.
You guys got carbuncles. I'm getting Chester.
Okay, cool. Kaichi, if this matters at all, her emotions are not aggressive right now.
What are they? What are your emotions?
I'd say she's kind of leaning towards like cautious, confused, a little smidgen of like unwilling affection, because she's like, it feels more creature-like than she would have preferred for like a monster if she had to kill one. Like it's leaning towards the side of like, oh, this is an animal.
Yeah,
at least like an animal that
thinks,
speaks, feels, and is like, oh, I hurt you, my bad. Like, so a little bit of like, fondness feels too strong, but it's the same feeling of seeing a dog and going like, ah.
So, that being said, with the chest, its color being that mahogany same tone, you see its trim then begin to go from a brown to a blue.
Oh, what the fuck a blue mean?
Did you make him sad?
How? I stopped being mad at him.
It doesn't appear sad.
Oh, wait! Oh!
What color your soul?
What color is my soul? Because
I'm pretty sure
like,
I think it's. I'm
like 99% sure.
Yeah.
Blue Queen.
I was like, I want to make sure I wasn't going fucking insane.
Yep.
Huh?
He's attuning to you. It's your dog now.
Bro, Blanca's gonna kill me if I attune this thing. She will reap my soul.
And it's ripping away Rosie's dog as we.
It's okay. We can co-parent. You can be the primary. I'll just be here on weekends.
I mean, you didn't play with him. You just seduced him.
So I know
spoke
this is
so
Kaichi's
nice to him.
turn.
I didn't get the chance.
Kaichi is at this point like leaning back a bit and like, Yanka, I am okay. So maybe not aggressive, but I am fairly certain this thing is playing by emotions, or less playing, but as the behaving off of whatever is sent its way. Perhaps I am certain that is the color of my soul right now on its trim.
Yeah, I told you it wasn't evil.
Well, to be fair, this has just been proven right now. It did spit at me, so.
But you're not dead, and you actually look better.
Don't lie to me.
Do you feel better?
I feel better. Do not say I look better. I have been spit
okay.
on.
Your complexion is shining.
Thank you, Naka. Perhaps you may use this to maybe see if you can send stronger emotions its way. I do not know how exactly. I'm sure you have been
Sure,
honestly
I'm
maybe
quite
the
of
most
desire.
positive one, sending things its way in the room, but perhaps trying to be the primary or a stronger wave sent its way. It could be that my anger was outriding whatever affection you had. Maybe worth a try?
Yes. Yes. Usually, frustration is stronger than a single impulsive moment of affection, so there's that.
That being said, Thea, in seeing this discussion, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna scooch on over to him.
Okay. It looks up
Please
at you.
don't steal my dog.
This is a team effort to get your pet. It's okay.
Okay.
Fuck off when I approach him.
No. It stays close. It just doesn't move.
This is weird because I'm just fucking staring at him. Like, hello.
It also stares at you back.
Hold on.
What? Is Kaishi gonna have a stroke?
No, this is just...
Oh god, what is occurring right now? She'll just look at him.
It looks at
It's
you
just
in
like-
return.
She'll just say, "Do you want us to touch the pillar?"
It rotates towards the rocks.
The rock
Rotate-
right next to us.
Yeah, that's very tiny, like, pebble.
Will you stop it? I am so fucking sick of you doing that.
It leans over, eats
This is
the
a
pebble,
tiny pebble. This?
leans over. Well, no.
No.
I'm just illustrating
This?
mentally.
This isn't-
this is a
no,
rock.
that's a yeah. So this is
That's
a
not
larger
rock. There's like a tiny pebble right here.
It's a boulder.
No.
Not a rock.
Anyway, there's a tiny pebble. It leans over and eats it.
Okay.
Rocky.
That being said, it tilts back up.
Like Appa.
Oh god, he might
Then
shoot
it
that
looks
shit right at
over towards Kaichi, rotates back towards the larger rock.
you.
Eats
Do we
it.
have to be a light and then touch the rocks? Is that what you want?
It shakes left and right, no, as it hops.
No.
Hops.
Okay, so
But we
replaying
need-
what just happened.
To touch the rock.
It hops. No.
No.
Let me add him.
What do you need us to do then?
It ate rock, it turned to me, it turned to the rock again.
It turned to a larger rock.
A larger rock. I beat the shit out of the rock. It's recruiting me.
Does it eat rock?
Not your turn.
I have no idea.
Yeah, not your turn. It's also not mine, and I'm really sad about that.
She just looked at him.
It's
Do you
seeming
not-
like Thea, go ahead and roll a sense motive.
A sense motive.
Sense motive on the chest. Hester Von Keeley. Please have him.
Last time it just wanted to be open,
12?
right?
It seems like it's communicating to you that something grew whenever Kaichi made some sort of emotion.
Oh.
True.
She'll turn it back over to Kaichi and be like, Kaichi, I need you to get like really mad.
Me? I thought you did it. I thought being mad was counterproductive to this.
I need you to replay Yasu getting his arm cut off in your hand, like right now.
Okay, that is very. That is
Suggestive.
okay. That is certainly a form of bringing up that emotion. Thank you.
You see these tiny little
Fuck.
you see these tiny little beads of water then surface from the boards of the chest.
Oh, she's boiling.
I think it's either a food, but he keeps. I don't know. That's what he wanted. I don't even know.
Now
if
he's
listening.
crying. Look, he's crying now.
Can I look at him again, Kendall?
He looks like he's sweating.
Sweating.
It seems like he felt the potency behind what you just said and the raw reaction of everyone in the space. and then got nervous.
I look at him.
He getting overstimmed?
Does he look like he enjoyed this?
Not quite.
Are you calling Chester a masochist?
He's nervous! He's not happy!
Rosie, what did I tell you earlier in your channel chat? That's your biggest hint.
Oh? You got
Short
a
class?
hint? We're not getting hints.
What? Are you serious? I don't understand this.
Send me the hints, I'll be able to decode it right now.
I feel dumb.
Notes,
Okay.
it's action.
No, his what?
He's
So,
sweating. He's peeing?
smaller rock, it ate the pebble, looks at Kaichi, her frustration, looks again at a larger rock, eats it. What does that mean?
Do we need opposite emotion now?
Just nice rocks.
It's seeming like it increases with the amount of frustration that you yield towards it.
He eats more rock?
Yeah.
Not more
He's
rock,
getting bigger?
but not more rock, but
Is
The
he getting
killer
bigger?
specifically.
Can you just explain what you mean?
Everybody was like
you're
murdered in
confusing
here.
us.
here I got you. Nyanka, go ahead and roll a sense motive check.
Bro, the eyebrow raise was crazy.
Listen, I am suspicious of everything, always, and forever, and also like
Oh, suspicious of everything, always, ever. After
Me!
this happened.
me. No, I was suspicious. I was just willing to suspend my suspicion because I wanted Tess to be my friend. Sometimes impulsive desire wins out. Anyway, I was doing sense motive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any pluses in that. Okay, please, let's be nice.
You're good. A 19.
17.
I got 17.
It hits you.
Yeah.
It literally feeds off of frustration. In that it
Whoa.
satiates it.
Oh my
Why
god,
did
we're
you
gonna
rock
overfeed him!
After.
Like,
No,
It
blow up.
was using the rocks as an example of eating. So when it looks at
Oh!
Kaichi,
Oh, so he's telling us that he doesn't eat the tea cake I threw on the floor.
yeah,
Frustration. So he eats frustration specifically. No other emotions.
correct.
Okay.
I'll let you share
That's
this revelation at your own will.
And it bounces once it looks at you, as it appears that you
And she's
understand.
understanding.
Yes.
Does he see understanding dawn in Yanka's eyes? And she's just like, bruh.
Now, what do you do with that?
What if we get really mad at it? Will it open up and give us its shit?
If you what?
If we get really upset, maybe it'll open up and give us its shit. Kind of smiling, which either means we're about to start a fight or we're about to get some cool shit.
But anyway, Nyanka, where's Taichi looking?
Bro, she's staring daggers at this chest and trying not to get too in the vibe of remembering everything that just got brought up.
She's like,
Okay, she's gonna like,
I am a PTSD survivor.
she's gonna like poke you twice, like on your shoulder blade, and go, Taichi. It feeds off of the frustration. That's why I didn't eat the tea cake.
Ooh.
It is eating your emotions. When we feel that frustration, does it ebb? Like, does he?
It leaves your body quicker than any other emotion.
Well, unfortunately, Kaichi has a lot of this.
Hmm.
this is how you get stressed out, girl. Give it to him. Maybe he'll eat it.
So,
It'll go away.
how much frustration
trauma.
are you feeling right now?
How much? How do you want me to quantify?
Scale of 1 to 10.
On a scale of 1 to 20.
20. Okay. I feel like she's in like a... I want to say she's in like a 14 to 13. She's doing her damnedest to be like, it's okay. This is the experimenting part. I am testing. This is literally me information gathering. I'm technically functionally doing what I'm meant to do. but she's also trying not to get too deep into it. She's like, oh right, yeah, all that shit has happened, is happening, hasn't been solved, is getting worked through, still fucking insane. And I'm here, not doing that, but I will, but also, god fucking damn it, how am I here doing this and not solving that? So we're at like a 14, might be working our way to a 15.
Okay, see, Nyaka can see this, right? Like, Nyaka can see Kaichi physically getting agitated. So
and
she's
you
gonna
notice the color of the chest, at least the wooden board, starts to shift more to a red.
Bruh.
It's being filled.
He's eaten.
And
you know what? He can eat later.
Frustration starts to get cut in half. You start thinking about, you know, maybe this doesn't have to be resolved immediately right now. Of course, I'm still mad at the situation. But he is coming to see us. He is coming to train Thea. There's some good that can come from this. You start thinking about the silver lining without your emotions batting you over the head with it. And then it opens up completely after being filled, and inside you see a person.
What about rocks?
Are they just covered in rocks?
Do they just have like rocks on like they got like I'm just imagining they got that like a red like part on their like forehead or something because the rock hit them when the chest ate the rock.
Oh, there's gravel on them. They're getting buried.
So it appears to be a tiefling that is
a tiefling?
Yes.
Oh, I think I know who's coming in right now.
Oh god.
Confusion and concern.
What's up?
Can I pull them out?
Wait, no, how I want to see them in the chest. How do they look like in the chest? Like, are they like knees up to their like chest going like this, looking up at us, or are they like
let me
I need imagery. I want to know exactly how they're fitting in Chester.
Alyssa,
For research
go ahead.
Bianca will remember this for later. It's
Alyssa,
travel.
Go ahead.
This is a Rosie thing. Rosie wants to know.
How do you want to be eaten?
I'm chilling in there. I'm asleep. I don't like. I'm tired. I've accepted my fate. You know.
Are you seriously?
Yeah, I'm just kind of chilling in there. I'm really tired.
I think Thea will pat Chester's head like, okay. Now I like having hands.
Wait,
Whose turn
is it? Is it still Kate's turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we can't do anything. We can't even go over there. I'm so mad. Okay.
We can go after.
Keep going.
I will pull
Wait a
her
second.
out.
I have a question.
Yo.
Sorry. He doesn't show teeth right now, right? He still just looks like
A normal chest.
a normal chest. Okay, so you're probably okay.
Well, a chest can still like slam down full force and lob off your hands.
That's why I said probably. That's why I said probably. River Song. Everyone can see you doing that. You understand that?
Wow. Public shaming.
The gaslighting, the shame. Holy fuck.
Anyways.
Anyway.
I will pull this person out.
Okay.
Are they alive?
Yes.
Do I need to do CPR? Are they breathing?
Yes, they are breathing.
The second that your hands touch me, I think my eyes just flash open.
You're already outside. I've already pulled you out, Pookie.
Okay. Yeah. But I'm open my eyes, I look around. And it takes me a second to like really adjust. But the second I realize what's going on, I immediately get my ground and I stand up and I try to like, are you holding on to me?
Gently. She's not like, I'm like strangling you.
I immediately think that I'm in danger and I just like start to like try to make space between me and everybody else.
The only way you could go is backwards back into the chest.
Oh,
So you
sh-
bump
So we're
backwards
just staring
into
at
the
each other
chest.
face to face, like.
Can I go here? Okay,
Um,
then I'll just sure. Okay, hold on. I'll just look at you and just go.
The moment
Who are
of
you?
awkward ass second.
Who are
Uh,
you? Who are you?
I'm Thea, and you're in there, and we got you out of there.
I look at the chest and I look back at you and I go, oh crap, not again.
Again, this is a regular occurrence.
Yeah, just don't worry about it.
Do you need healing, or like, I have a sandwich. Do you want food?
No, I'm feeling pretty full. I don't feel great.
Are you
I'm embarrassed that I was caught.
How long have you been in there?
God, I don't know. It feels like days.
My God.
Right. What day is it?
It is the 21st in the wake of darkness.
Put my hands on my forehead.
Just
I look at my hands. I make sure that my ring is still there. I check like my body to make sure I'm still going, and I go, okay. Well,
you
and
okay?
I just look at the room. I just can't really get my bearings. But I don't know where to go from here.
Why were you here in the first place?
Why are you here? What? I don't think that information is important. Why are you here?
This is like verbal rock, paper, scissors, and I lost.
Yeah.
Okay. We're here to look for something.
Oh. I ran in here to escape.
Escape what? The Fae? That makes sense. So.
Oh, just, here and there. I usually get in trouble.
Does, trouble how? Like murder? Or like theft?
Oh, no. Never murder, but theft is always an option.
I mean, theft is understandable depending on the circumstances.
No one's watching, it's free to grab.
So she just looks back at Kaichi like, there's a person here now.
Bro, Kaichi's jaw is fucking dropped.
Kaichi, you
know who that is?
know who this person. You've seen this person before.
Oh, confirmed scene?
Yes.
As in, like, how? Okay, you gotta define more than that.
Here, hold on. Give me just a second. I'm gonna drag you two down a channel, and I'll talk to you guys about it. Okay?
Jesus. Okay, bye, guys.
Nyanka wants to be.
Okay.
Hello.
So, all right. So, just to give you guys the rundown of what I think would very much work. Kaichi, sorry, Alejandro, you remember you were describing Kaichi's on that scout mission?
The one that went all fucking sideways?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
This is where you saw Alhina.
Jesus!
Is this where May died?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but a separate occasion where you and May had a bit of a scuffle at the bottom of this mountain. And as a result, some of the scouts of the mountain that you were going to, those being of the Kamino tribe, had perished. And there was one kitsune, or maybe a few kitsune soldiers or scouts, that you looked at and glanced at, but you didn't kill. You actively chose not to.
For reference, by the way, Kaichi's, I'm pretty sure, like 10 years younger than you.
Oh! How old is Kaichi?
She's 26, turning 27.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that makes sense. It checks out.
Okay.
So, does that all
Would
make
I
sense?
recognize Kaichi?
Yes. unless maybe you have burned her, I guess, appearance into your vision of that girl, and so seeing an older version of her startles you.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Does that check out? Or any
yeah.
other questions?
I'm trying to think. So I have seen you slash your character. I forgot your name. Alhina.
Alhina, one of those.
Alhina. I'll roll with it. So I have confirmed seen Alhina before.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like the extent of that is I know on that scouting mission people died.
Yes.
But I glanced and saw her at some point.
Yes. During that
Okay.
mission.
But I did not see her like murder.
No, correct. You did not see her directly murder, but you know that she was on the opposite side as you.
Yeah.
So I was part of the team that was murdering.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fabulous.
All right, y'all got it?
Yeah, this is
thank you.
saucy.
All right, here we
Wait,
go.
would I know?
Oh, wait.
I have?
Oh.
I'm double checking. Would I have seen her?
Yes. Now,
Okay,
whether or not
so
you
we-
remember her is up to you.
Okay,
It has been 10 years.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Ooh, that's going
Ooh.
to be fun.
So but
So,
Ken, are you saying that I
Yes.
confirm?
Yes.
Remember?
Yes. Kaichi, this
Oh,
would have been
God.
burned. Yeah, because I
Jesus.
feel like...
I mean, yeah, I know. I was just asking to double check.
Yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, because I wouldn't remember you because this would just be like a regular I don't know.
Yeah.
Mission for you.
And
Yeah.
this is my first mission where things got real.
Oh my god, no wonder you remember her. Oh, this is fabulous.
I
Okay.
like this. It's dramatic.
All right,
I'm also
y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, we're swinging.
Twice I
All right,
heard
make
you
sure
go.
y'all...
This is what I heard from the other room. And there was a long pause. So,
So, okay. Now that y'all have spoke that out, what are we looking at here?
Oh, where are we? Whose turn?
Eye contact. I mean, if it wants to be someone else's turn, I can forfeit the rest of my turn.
You don't have to do
You
that.
don't have to.
Yeah,
I
you're
mean,
good.
talking is a free action.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, speaking is a free action, so I'm like,
Yeah, you're good. No, I was just checking in.
But problem is that I don't have any more movement, so like, I physically cannot get away from Elena.
I am. Wait, hold on. Am I taller than you?
Yes, I'm
You have to be, bro.
mad.
I'm
I am a
staring down at
small
you.
ass woman. I'm just like,
Wait, and you
How
pulled me
tall
on
is
the
she?
chest?
she's 5'9".
Oh, golly.
How tall is she? I thought she was like 6 foot.
5'8", I think.
Ooh.
Okay. So, that being
I
said,
was like, that's the tallest Kitsune can be.
Kaichi, she hits your vision, and you're immediately
Ooh.
flashed back to a very traumatic time in your life.
I'm concerned about the health of this poor chest because I feel like the most of the party has seen like Kaichi angry, or at the very least Kaichi frustrated. Is like a pretty common occurrence in some level or way. I feel like this is a rare instance of like there's true and honest rage, and she's like baring her fucking teeth. And so if the chest is playing off of this, we've hit like the 20
The
point on
chest?
the dice.
I will say, the chest doesn't because it's satiated.
Good. So it's just
Blow him
going
up.
nowhere.
But yourself.
Sweet.
Maybe in a little while after it digests your emotions, but for now, full unbridled rage. What do you do with it?
It's getting sent down the mind link, for starters. I'd like to describe it as like, if emotions can be sent down the mind link, it's the kind of anger that that makes you feel cold, because all you can feel is like your heart getting faster and like your breathing just start to like pick up. I think she's slowly making a grab for something in her bag. Probably. Yeah, she's instinctually making a grab for the longsword and going, oh, right, it's not with me. Well, I've got something else. And she's grabbing for Arenti.
Oh, she's grabbing her staff. So you hold it in your hand, Kaichi, with a death grip.
I would like to ask for your opinion. I am trying for her character arc for her to be like, okay, this is getting out of hand. Let's try and control our emotions. So she is making the effort. On the low key, I think for now she's not trusting herself to do anything other than stay right fucking here. And down the mind link, she's saying, that is a member of the Insipid. That is a murderer, or at least someone that has murdered. There's blood on their hands.
Oh fuck.
So, oh wait, I don't have movement. Is it my turn?
Actually, it's still your turn. Did you make your
Can I
standard
take
action?
I did make a standard action.
No, yeah, you
Wait,
can
I
make
did
that as
to
a...
pull her out. That's a standard action to interact. I'm just standing there like.
Also, we need to roll for Alhina's turn. So, go ahead and roll.
Initiative.
Roll your initiative.
Is that D20?
Yes.
Yes.
D20, and then in your character sheet, it'll say initiative plus 12, so that will be 15. Okay.
Hold on, I have 7.
You got a 7, so 10?
Initiative?
Okay, so 10, gotcha.
Okay, yeah, 10.
Gotcha. Okay, so I put you right ahead of Thea, so next round you'll be able to act. Actually, I won't put... Actually, I won't put you at a disadvantage. I'll be kind and say you can make your turn, and then you'll just adopt your next turn order, and then it'll be Kaichi. That way you can decide what to do first before, shit hits the fan.
Okay, we're not for sure shit hits the fan. I'm trying to make sure I don't get involved before anything starts happening.
Can Yanka have
I don't
grabbed
die.
on?
Yeah.
Can Yanka have grabbed onto Kaichi's other hand the moment she sensed
Sure.
the vitrolic anger that's giving her and that the kind of I'm imagining that it's very similar to the kind of anger that Empyrean felt in that time that we have discussed, and so all of Yanka's alarm bells are alive, and she reaches and holds Kaishi's hand. But yeah. This is in the background,
Okay.
I suppose.
Kaichi, how are you feeling from that? From Yanka basically grabbing your hand in the form of firm, but at the same time unwavering, and yet soft enough that you still feel like you have breathing room.
I think this is a good thing. I think this is at least a decent movement in the direction of she's like, okay, we're in a dungeon. We have a goal. This is not the primary goal, and violence was not on the menu for right now for this scenario. This is unexpected. This is unpredicted. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Vengeance can be timed. So she is going to take many deep breaths, and instead of doing anything violent with the Renti, she's going to very roughly just stab it into the ground.
So, you firmly stab the staff into the ground, creating a small little divot from the dust that you kicked up. As you almost impale it like a stake into the ground with that small movement. All of that energy going into that one stab.
She's going to roll her shoulders and take a deep breath and close her eyes. And she's the second cardinal again, for a bit. Hey, what is your name?
Alhina? I look over at her and I just try to see the type of, person that she is, and I notice that there might be some anger going on. Just a little bit.
Some anger management problems.
She's gonna get through it. She's gone through therapy. It's fine.
Yeah, I look at her up and down, and I try to I don't know, not really necessarily seem bigger, but just kind of just stand my ground, I guess.
Yeah.
These people around me suddenly.
Others won't find themselves in here by chance. They're ruins, don't you think? Didn't you pass everything that was dangerous?
That's how I got here.
The Fae didn't turn you away at any point? Just dragged you inside?
I'm sorry, could you say that again? I zoned out.
The Fae didn't like basically like the Fae didn't like push you away. You just decided to go inside instead.
I don't think I gave him much of a choice.
Were there dead bodies outside or anything of the like?
The bodies hit the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Yeah.
No, I think the treants ate them.
Oh, true. There would be no trace anyways.
If there was anyone else, the treants probably just went. No.
Oh my god, a snack left just for me?
Hmm.
Who are you?
Why did both y'all at the same time?
No.
My name is Nelan. I'm an adventurer. That is why I'm here. With the rest of my friends, if you may see.
Just look around the room and like slowly take everybody in.
Everyone
And
describe
realize
your
that
characters.
Heavily outnumbered.
Who wants to go first?
You're the closest, you should go first.
Oh, fuck.
That is
Okay.
true.
I look down at you.
I hope you know we are legit face to face right now, Pookie. We are staring each other down right now. So like, this is really funny. No, I love. No, we're not that close. I'm not gonna kiss her on her mouth.
Next
I
time.
mean, unless you want me to. But actively married.
I have a visible frown on my face.
So Thea looks absolutely fucking nothing like her character on her token anymore.
That's true.
Design
That's true.
Poof. She has kind of like short, slightly wavy black hair, and she's a sylph. So she has like blue skin, and she has these little cloud kind of birthmarks that kind of like travel across her body. So if you looked at her long enough, you'd be like, "Oh, that shit's moving across her fucking face." And she looks moderately intrigued, a little bit like, oh fuck, like a little bit layer of like, about her. But she is a crossbow. She doesn't seem like to be very well armed or armored. That was a funny way I said that. Armored.
Armored.
And she has a fancy little backpack, and she has a cat on her shoulder.
Yes.
I take big notice in the cat, and it's mostly
Just
what
a-
I'm looking at.
Regular black house cat with a red bow tie on.
What a cutie patootie.
Is that what you say, character?
Oh, no.
I was about to say that's hilarious.
I don't really say anything. I kind of just like look around because I feel like it's a really big shock of like being out of the chest of I don't know how long I've been in there, and I'm kind of just, oh my god,
Surrounded.
yeah, suddenly.
Surrounded by motherfuckers.
Motherfucker.
And
I'll describe
Well-
my character next.
Yeah, because I was in line of things as well.
Yeah, I'll be next in line of sight. You see a 3 foot tall young man. He's a halfling. And he has kind of like curly auburny hair. Very like I would say probably not armored at all. Not visibly holding any weapons or anything for that matter. And he looked just confused. I don't know any other emotion other than confused about there was a person in the box. Kaichi is mad at the person in the box. Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
Rena next to her then glances over at you as a figure with very pale silver or almost white hair and piercing blue eyes stares at you with not like a very neutral expression. She doesn't seem angry or frustrated or anything like that. She just peers at you with trepidation and concern all in one expression, but she seems stoic enough to hide it. And as she is garbed with, I would say, in this sense, her travel dress and a bunch of satchels, and you can see her leather armor over the top of it. She then merely looks at Alhina with curiosity. Next person. So who would be the next closest? What, Kaichi?
Kaichi.
Probably either Kaichi or
Kaichi.
Nalka.
It'd be Kaichi, yeah.
We both are
She's in front right now.
1 square apart,
Yeah.
so you might as well just do
Oh.
both.
So, who you know as Neylan for now. She is a 5'8", like a burgundy-ish colored fox. She's got like some little like tattooed markings around her face, probably indicative of like some sort of tribe if you've been around Nayland. And her clothing kind of speaks of someone that is wearing like traditional clothes of like some sort of kitsune like culture. She's got like a Novian blue sash tied around her, and she's got fuck ton of weapons. But
Emphasis on fuck ton.
it's
Keep
an
that
absurd
thing on
amount
her.
that's arguably a little silly. But she's, I mean, as you are feeling and going, she's got anger issues probably. She's staring at you and not blinking.
Oh my god. But I recognize, like, you said that she's wearing, like, traditional clothes?
Yeah.
I recognize those garments.
Yes, you do. I would say they are definitely the northern region, which of Novia, which is more for people who are much more, I would say, martial oriented or into the physical sense. And by that, you look over at Kaichi and you've seen her, like, signs of her people, the Kamino, on her, and you're like, we've done something there before, but I do not remember precisely. But you remember the garments, as their colors were very common between their scouts.
Okay.
My turn.
Your turn.
All right.
Our other animal.
You see a cat folk of the height of 5'6". She is standing close to what are we calling Kaichi right now?
Neylan.
Neylan. Almost said woof woof.
Woof. Woof.
Same thing. She has that dog in her. We have not heard what the fox says.
Yeah, you see her holding Naylon's whatever hand that Naylon is not using to hold her staff in the ground is the hand that this cat folk is holding. Hold on, I have. She is wearing a long sleeve blouse with breeches and sturdy lace up boots that cut just below her knees. She's not the color she used to be. She is a really light cream, but she has like close to it's like Siamese cat coloring. Like she has those darker brown, but it's fur, but it's orange tinged on her, like her ears, her muzzle, and her hands, as well as her tail, which kind of looks like a speckling of tea stains the lower down you get from the tip of the tail. And you can see that she has a she has like a bandolier around her chest, and a like Obi-Wan Kenobi robe is what I imagine the monk's robes looking like.
Yes.
So she's got that going on. Yeah, so she's got that going on, and then you can like see a couple of flashes of metal hanging from her bandolier, and then a teacup in a little leather work harness hanging from her hip. And she is staring at, like, she's looking over at you, not like, it's not incriminating, but it's like searching would be the word for it, I believe.
Okay.
Alright, so now that you have everyone's descriptions, what does Alhina look like?
She is pretty tall, pretty big, and she has completely red skin with her horns going back, kind of like going along with her skull, but not tight against it. She has a big braid down her back. She likes to keep it out of her way. the main points that I think that she'll consistently have is she has this metal sash with what seems to be just very little gems in it occasionally, and she wears an emerald ring on her middle finger. Her weapons normally just like stay on her back or stay on her side. She does have big hoof feet. For the most part, that's about it. Her legs are a different color than her torso. Her legs are pretty like, I guess I would say black, but it is burnt. If it makes any sense. And beefy. That's about it. She just kind of looks at all of y'all with not like a neutral expression, but she is definitely trying to keep it neutral because she is just bewildered in the moment. But as she's looking around, I think she mostly keeps a big note on Kachi. Just, making sure that they're there.
And so that being said, y'all are having the staring match, and the mimic then goes over in the direction of Kaichi, and
He's on his way, Pookie.
he looks
Give me
at
my
you.
boy.
That emotional? Are we getting emotional support chest?
It then says it almost seems like the
ESG.
emotion that it's trying to express is thanks or gratitude.
Oh, he's like, thank you for that meal, queen.
So yummy.
I shift my eyes down and I quickly lean Arenti against me, and I, as quick as possible, lean down to give it like a little pat, and then I go back to my guard stance.
Rena then glances around looking at the tension in the room, and she doesn't act immediately. She thinks about it though.
I'm literally jailed into whatever this conversation is. I'm just like,
Alright, so that being said,
it's
we're
Kaichi,
going-
sir. Woohoo.
Okay. Nyanka, I believe your chest is here and more passive than it has been.
Yes.
She's going to pass her turn along to Nyanka and resume staring at Alhina.
Nyanka is not gonna let go of her hand, but she is gonna look down at Chester because I've already named him. He's not going away. Down at Chester. And she smiles at the chest and says, I'm glad we were able to help you.
Chester opens up again, revealing a blue key.
Oh!
Oh, again.
Oh! Okay. And she
A
says,
bounty.
You don't want to show that to me?
Yes. Yes.
Are you
it
kidding me?
has. It has, but it just didn't give it to you.
Damn.
showed you while you were
Wow!
Man.
Maybe you were sitting on it.
Maybe you were
Okay.
sleeping on it. You were asleep when he showed it to you. That's why you didn't see it. You were
Yeah.
I
asleep.
don't know what I got in my back. He's
Nyanka,
just stabbing me.
Nyanka will, pat the chest in a, the way you pat a dog with, comforting camaraderie, affection, and retrieve the key, but she's not just gonna take the key. So remember, Ken, remember when she got, the stuff for a keychain
Yes.
with, the, feathers and stuff?
Yeah.
She's
That
gonna
stuff,
take
yeah,
a simple keychain that she made. This is it's not customized or anything, it's just a blank basically, but it has one of the bossling feathers, and she's gonna trade the key for this keychain.
Okay. So that being said, when you look at the chest and it looks at you, it opens after taking the key, and just looks at you curiously.
I don't know what to do to secure him as my friend. I want to keep him. Okay, well, you know what?
Leash.
Go back to the left.
And she says, you know what? I'm bargaining with the Fey chest.
Oh wow.
Okay, so listen, I'm not gonna like bargain, but I'm gonna convince him with my great intellect.
Caitlin's like, this is where we lose a party member.
This is where Naked Eyes, and she's just like,
This makes me wish I was playing.
she's like, you know, you don't get a lot of meals here. Do you want to come with us?
Roll diplomacy.
Diplomacy shows shit though.
Speak your shit.
It's okay, but
What
if
is my
fails, it's
diplomacy?
on you. This is your task.
Yeah, I have no pluses. Which is funny considering
want
she's
him,
the
though.
third consulate. I want him so bad.
If you want
Risk it
him
for
to
the
get him.
biscuit.
Alright, I'm gonna use my milk and honey die. Come on, man.
But wasn't that I gave you?
Yeah, nat 20.
Oh,
Okay, go.
get that fucking chest.
And the chest
Please.
then looks at you,
It
and
works.
it just says to you,
Oh, it says?
mhm,
Get it out.
and it says, "You have food."
Sorry, I have to get my giggles out.
You sound
No,
so
that's-
cute.
I'm listening.
Food.
And it says, "Yes, that sounds wonderful."
Okay. I'm so calm and collected right now. Yes, okay. Oh, I'm so excited. He's just like, what? What does Nyaka say to this? He's just like, oh, so Nyaka is like, on the inside, she's as giddy as I am, but on the outside, her chronic RBF is there with a small little smile. You know, because she did achieve what she wanted. Okay, and she will say, it's good to have you on the journey.
I stay up here. Light is very rude.
Oh.
I understand. Take care of yourself. We will come back.
I will. Enjoy key.
You're very welcome.
It looks at you and hopes for your survival.
Yo. You know what? I'll take it.
Alright, that said, what else shall be done in this room?
It's Howard's turn.
I win. I won, by the way.
Alright,
You
Um,
win.
it is now your turn. Or rather, it's Rena's turn, but she
Yeah.
just grabs a bundle of the berries and sticks them in a small bag that she has, a very small leather pouch, and then counts them. Then going to Halric.
Okay, I'm gonna walk to where I'm kind of like, no, I'm moving everyone again. Fuck. Okay. Oh, please. Okay. I'm moving to where I'm like in the middle of the two, and
Mediator.
I'm gonna say, turning to Alhina. Is that how you pronounce her name? Alhina?
Yeah.
Okay. Turning to her and saying, pardon me, ma'am. I don't know if we got your name before I continue forward. What is your name? Yes.
I turn to like look over, and I realize that this is a guy, right? Gentleman.
Yes, yes.
This gentleman is much smaller, and so then I immediately go, "Oh, my name is Alhina."
Pleasure to meet you,
Who are you?
Alhina. My name is Hallrick. I sense that my friend here has some mistrust. May I ask, what were your goals being here in the ruins?
I needed to make a very quick escape from someone who was pursuing me.
Alright. Do you think
My
they're
best
still
friend.
pursuing you?
Without a doubt. I do not think that they came into these ruins of this dungeon. But they are still out there, and they are still looking.
What do they look like?
Let me just quickly pull up their picture.
I
have no idea.
Here. I'll describe them.
Okay.
Actually, I'll do this. Man. You want to know what I actually realize after doing all of this is that it makes so much sense that this is the common character between technically all of you in the party, and it serves as such a wonderful thing.
Sorry.
Common between everyone?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
The chest.
Go on.
Yeah, the chest was after me. That's why I ran
He's right
into the
behind me,
dungeon.
isn't he?
Mm.
I don't like the chortle.
I feel like I'm just staring at Kaichi like I'm on the office right now.
Understandable.
I'm just looking at her like, hey queen, man, am I gonna fucking die? Like,
Oh, I didn't use my movement speed. I was also keeping Nyaka. I can't. I'm so tired. I was also making sure Kaichi didn't explode.
Fine. I'm fine. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine.
I just sent it to you, Alyssa.
you would never die.
Kaichi, you gotta know.
Heroes
Kaichi,
never die.
Alejandra, you have to know that the type of anger that you sent down the mental leak gave Yanka, like, traumatic flashbacks to a different thing that you don't know about.
I'm sorry, man. I'm living through traumas right now.
No, I'm letting you know this because this is why she didn't, like, let go or leave.
Okay.
This is why she held your hand, because she's just like, you know, last time someone I loved felt this, they died.
We all get therapy together. That's my vote. What's the description?
Yes.
Oh, can
by at
okay,
least.
Yes?
Yes, by no. I'm answering a question. Yes, by at
Okay.
least a foot.
okay.
Small person then. Or tall person.
If I just say his name, would everybody be like, "Oh"?
Yeah, they would know who he is.
Okay, I don't know how to say it, so I'm gonna very butcher it.
Was it
Calray? Calray?
Alright. Oh.
So,
no.
what's the full sentence, if you may?
The full.
Like, how do you deliver this?
Okay. I look down at him, and I cross
Jesus
my
Christ.
arms, and like I just kind of stand up as straight as I can, and I go, "Calray." Is that how you say it?
Mhm.
Yeah. And that's all I'll say. I'll just say the name. Right.
And Rena
Which
just
is you.
looks and says,
We're all just staring at you like,
Well, I don't want to be that person, but he was the one who almost killed Ulrich and I, and
she just looks away frustrated.
He's not a very well-loved person amongst us.
Arguably hated. It's not my turn. I'm sorry.
No,
Go ahead.
No, you can talk. You can talk.
Talking is free.
Talking is free.
I wish to move.
You can. Here. If we'll do this, just
I'm
say.
itchy.
Just say the word player pass if you're trying to pass your turn. Just say player pass. That way, people can move and do their RP and stuff, but you can still speak. Or you just say player pass to blank, and then I'll know.
Okay. Looking like Kaichi wants to say something, I will player pass to her.
I feel bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
The immediate thing that happens is after Kaichi says arguably hatred, she starts marching her way over towards Alhina, and she's stowing away her staff.
Nyanka's dragged along because Nyanka does not let go.
Yeah, she's walking forward anyways. So she gets about here. If Alhina's... Does she react in any way? Because I also want to give you room to react if you do.
I smacked my microphone. Are you moving at like a vigorous pace?
I'm not running, but I'm certainly doing like the mall cop march.
Oh. As you're moving,
The cool run.
as you're moving closer, I uncross my arms and I just grab. I don't pull it out, but I just put my hand on my sword, and
Oh god.
I just kind of watch every move that you're doing. Because since I walked in, I knew that you were just mean mugging me, and I just know that there's something.
Once Kaichi gets there, she's still staring at you, but I'm not going to stab you. I want to stab the man that you're talking about. Kalre?
Well, I guess we're on the same page.
For now, at least, but yes. He is chasing you.
For 8 years.
It's a long time to be chased. What did you do? I suppose to get Kalre to chase you, you do not have to do much except exist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stayed with a friend.
Seems like a petty crime to me.
Kaichi's kind of caught off guard by that line, so she's like, she does a little eyebrow scrunch, but she's like, arguably not a crime at all, but okay. The last encounter that you had with him, was that 8 years ago? He was not caught up at all?
Well, he chased me into this dungeon.
How long ago?
I have no idea how long I've been stuck in that thing, and I pointed to the chest.
Did you hop in there for safety purposes?
What do you think? No.
Right.
I would. That's it. Yeah. No. When there's a loot, I have to grab.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Usually that puts me into sticky situations, as you can see.
Noted.
You are rather sticky. The saliva.
What?
The mimic just looks.
You're literally coated in saliva.
Yeah. What? Q double take and... Oh, fuck.
Just sling my hands around, just kind of trying to get it off me.
Oh.
You say shake her hands off.
Yeah, that's exactly.
You want something to wipe that with?
The only consolation is that it smells nice.
How does it smell like?
It smells like
smell?
blueberries.
What Kendall, we just telepathically connected. The way I just said in my head, oh, what is it going to be, blueberry? Guys, I'm too married to him. This is uncanny. I know him too well.
You do.
I have blankets.
This is probably the best I've smelled in days.
You want to...
Oh,
Once we pass the stream, I'll jump in.
we're going down.
It If this is an aquifer of any kind, maybe.
Maybe it'll dry on you. And...
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's like the. You know what? I want Yanka to give like the most like understanding, pitying eyes she's ever given a person because of. Remember when I was kidnapped by that slug?
Session 5, baby.
Oh my god, I remember that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I remember how shook every single person was
Yes.
too when Ken was like, "Yanka's gone," and we're all like,
She's what?
and then he's like, "Yeah, there's slime everywhere." We're all like, "What
There's
the fuck?"
slime?
And we follow, and it's just you're stuck onto a slug that's on the ceiling in a different room.
God, that was a trip.
That was so funny.
I drew a comic for that.
Yes.
So, what brought you to Cynthia, huh?
Well, nothing much. Like I said, I'm just moving and grooving.
Outside of city, yeah.
That's fair.
The incident with Calre, you said friend left behind or staying with them, whatever it was. You said that your most recent encounter was here. You said 8 years ago is when it began. Is it a quote-unquote a crime that he considers you have done and he is trying to wreak vengeance here, or was it made across in the continent or something else?
Kind of just like scratch my head. And I think for a minute. Well, they're all about making sure the mission gets completed, no matter what. Let's just say my motives were with my friend instead of the mission.
God, why'd this become so hard so quick?
We're in like a dungeon. It's just like the chest is still there, heavy breathing.
Yes, actually, though.
So Kaichi's maintaining like some hard eye contact for a second, and then
I don't break it.
she just raises a fucking hand between her like nose bridge and just starts fucking face palming and holding her eyes. Okay, yeah. Calder is following you. We are trying to kill him. You may be trying to get rid of him. Would you like to follow with us and perhaps kill his men? Possibly, hopefully. Please, gods.
That sounds like a wonderful plan.
I'm sure there's a few gods I can think of that would have liked that prayer. Specifically Norgorber, but...
Liked that prayer?
I mean... Norgorber is the god of deceit and greed and assassinations and secrets.
Oh, I suppose that would be assassination. What is a different...
I mean, if you want good wishes for travel, though, that would be Desna.
Well, okay. Well, we're dungeoneering right now, so I suppose assassination is not quite on the mind, but it will be on the mind soon.
I could ask Desna to bless us, but...
Yes, please.
Okay, it's gonna take me a minute. I can't just call her on demand.
So, are you making...
she turns around, she's like... she does her little like finger, she holds her hands like this, like close to her chest, and you hear her just start muttering, and basically she's just like... I love you so much.
She just...
I don't want to die.
She just
Literal
says in
begging
your
for
mind,
mercy.
I thought I was in trouble.
I'm standing literally maybe like 12 inches away from a very tall, buff lady with a sword.
I thought I was in trouble.
I don't know what to do.
Say hello.
I did that already.
Talk to her.
I already did that, Aunt.
Well, I think you've made wonderful introductions. What do you need my help for?
I don't know. Can't you like protect me?
If they haven't cut you down,
I don't
by
fall
now,
through the floor
do
or
you
something.
think that they would try to in the future?
Yes.
Well, you may have your expectations a shy too high, my child. My little niece.
But this is your domain, isn't it? Adventuring and travel.
Yes, not other people. That is different.
But this falls into that area. I'm getting a new traveling companion, right?
We shall see how they are. I'm curious.
How are things going?
Well enough as the days and time goes on.
I don't. What does that mean?
Well, essentially, fine for the moment. I hope it continues to be that way. I just
Are you
cannot.
getting along? I don't have to come back there and turn this metaphorical wagon around.
Nothing yet.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too. Now, go and
I
have
hear this
fun
entire
with your new
conversation.
friend. No. And she says,
Okay.
plus, she is a good fit for you, I think.
For me?
Yes, as she also believes in me.
Oh, well, I'm sure that makes you feel much better. Huh? Also, good fit for me. How? I'm married.
You'll understand what I mean.
I want to understand now.
No need to.
Throuple.
She's right in front of
Rude.
She's not in front of me. She's behind me, actually.
She is nearby you then. Now have fun.
Hook up the line.
Like,
The way she turns around, like,
Success?
Success with a question mark?
Is that a good thing?
my aunt just stopped our conversation. I didn't even get to respond to her.
Oh my god.
Ah, this is what I get for putting her in celestial timeout.
Huh? Huh.
It's what it's.
You know, guys, I don't think knowing gods isn't worth it.
I don't know.
It's okay. It is some mess, it is some good, and sometimes it is them cutting the call on the speech stone. Either way, I thank you for your
She
efforts.
wished us good luck, though.
I mean, what a
Thank you.
great blessing to get.
From the goddess of luck, yes, that's a great yes. That's her domain of celestial power.
Yes.
But yes, no, my aunt is being very facetious right now.
So,
Okay.
As she always is.
So what were we here to do again? Get pirate?
Yes, Mr. Pyromontis. My soon-to-be brother-in-law.
Shall we keep going?
Sure. I mean, do we see anything else in the room worth eyeballing? Taking with us?
From what I
Flowers,
noticed, this used to be at least this area above us. The stone is too finely cut, so to say. It's
Man-made or magic-made?
man-made.
Hmm.
It was a fountain, it looks like.
A fountain.
Oh,
That
wow.
explains these down here. They look like they channeled water.
Yeah.
That would make sense. But what kind of fountain?
But water for what, exactly?
Well, I mean, Esots is said to have a lot of layers, like an onion. So,
I'll come back to cooking.
Esau is an ogre.
maybe there's a deep reservoir? I mean, this goes into the floor. Maybe we are encroaching upon some type of cenote or something like that. Underground lake.
I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities. That or it really is magic made. I mean, magic made doesn't have to mean. It could be made by a man's hands, but it could be used for magical purposes.
Doing magic.
That is
Yeah.
what I was getting at. Took me a little bit to get there. Besides, light elementals is very uncommon. Zale told me that elementals of darkness were popping up in Basilia, which is concerning. They're not supposed to be here.
Probably remnants from the first calamity
Mm,
and other therionic problems.
Palia has been a problem for a very long time, so
Yes, he was the entire reason the first calamity started. Well, technically, if we're going that far, and
I
she looks
remember.
over to Nyanka, and she says, technically, if we're going that far, people of Ligera, at least their former ruler, was the one who earned her ire.
yeah, that is right. You know, sometimes I don't feel like I want to touch O'Gara with a 30,000-foot pole.
Unfortunately, we have Lily, so
Oh, yes.
I'm afraid that is unavoidable.
Unfortunately, her mother decided we would be in charge of her. Me and Kaichi, for some reason.
Maybe
This
she
okay,
could
though.
trust you.
I'm a
Yeah.
good parent, no?
She
She is alive.
There's only one right answer to this.
Last we checked.
There's a pulse.
There is a pulse.
The way you just would look at you like,
Well, shall we get exploring once more?
Sleeping, I guess I will be back in the front then. Leading the way.
All
I still have that torch in my hand.
Yes, you
I'll
do.
be in the middle.
Yes, that is good.
All right, so
Yeah,
you're
everyone
moving as a group.
and can I? What is this flower right next to me? What is this? I want some of it. I've been wanting it for a little while.
So it appears to
eyeball in
be
it.
a fey.
Take a bite.
So it appears to be a fey violet
fern?
fern. Yes.
What the fuck does it do? Please let me roll. Sorry, I've been eyeballing that other fuck ass bush over here for a while.
Go ahead and roll nature.
Easy nat 20. It's not nat 20. I'm so sad.
An unnatural 20?
I believed you.
Unnatural?
23.
Hey, that's better than a
Even
20,
better.
What
baby.
does it do?
So-
I want it.
As it appears to be more for illusory purposes, you put your hand down on it, and the color shifts more to a purple as you then pluck one of its many leaves.
I have a
It-
dumb fucking question. Can I use it to make changing dye? Magic
Yes.
dye that changes color? I'm taking that shit. The whole bitch is coming and putting it in my pack.
If brewed,
A
yes.
whole ass
And
plant.
you note that actually hairstylists in Scythia, more so and other places,
Taking that bitch.
also brew this to create that.
Me,
This and a
that
few
whole
other
big
regions.
fucker right there. I get out my little scissors and I
Yeah,
shove
man,
that shit in my
man.
backpack. How much of it do I get?
I'd probably say you get 18 leaves,
Slay.
which will be enough for like 3 vials.
Is Rivia still over there by that bush?
Mm-hmm.
Dreshan.
Hmm?
Can you get me some of that over there?
I already have it. They're berries.
Oh. Okay, thank you.
She
Alright,
then
I'm ready
packs
to
up,
go.
And so Rita regroups with you all. And so are you guys moving as a group?
Yes.
Yeah.
With
Alright.
no, we're not taking Chester with us. I forgot. I was gonna say with
Correct.
Chester.
We can't. I
No.
wish we could, but he
Chester
said
doesn't
it's
want
too
you.
dangerous.
What
He
if
said,
Chester? We use him as a de-escalating tactic. Like if people are getting upset at us, we just whip him out.
Chester is Bianca's charisma roll.
Frustration,
Bianca has
be like, no more frustration. Let's reach
And
a common
zero
ground.
Yeah.
anger.
Okay, on the low key, that's what Appa does.
This is why I am like
Yes.
playing a
PSAs.
high-end
Listen.
character is really funny for me because I don't act like it.
Charisma. Bianca has a charisma of
With-
8 with a modifier of -1. So it's okay. Chester's just her
Oh my God.
charisma. He's her lost charisma.
She's going to the walls!
Love the walls.
Oh, he moved her. Oh.
Also, Thea's safe now, and I'm really eepy.
Go to bed. Go to bed,
I
queen.
think I should go to bed. I'm sorry.
Wait, okay, I'm at the front. Put
Don't
me in the
up.
front. Put me in, coach. Put me in. Put me in.
So I'll put Alhina here, here, here. And so
Alhina's getting trapped between the cat and
Yeah,
me.
this doesn't.
This is unfortunate. But I
Listen,
also think
just
she would
leave-
have a violent stroke if she was. Never mind.
Hey, hey,
I am
man.
fine. I'm under control. I'm good.
No, you're not. Don't
Yeah.
lie to my fucking face.
I'm okay.
Anyway, yes, I'm sorry, y'all.
Cat, do I see
I need
anything
to
as we
sleep.
walk this
That's
path?
okay.
Good
Good night.
as you
Good
good night, Rosie.
Good night.
Give me some later.
What?
What?
Summary
Summary.
later.
Okay,
I
yes,
will.
I will.
Congrats on Chester.
Thank you.
Congrats
Thank
on
you.
Chester.
Congrats on
Thank
Chester.
you.
All right, so as we come back over here, and I will give you control of your characters once more, back to initiative order.
Freedom.
Oh
So-
shit.
So, what I will have you guys do is progressively move over to the left. You see the light as it pours in. And I'll let you know when you can stop. There are various walls that are in front of you, as you can also note that where the light naturally enters, and the aura that surrounds you and Yanka begins to fall off. And as
Following you.
Friggin-
Oh, what's this little path down here?
Now, what? Stop! Hold on.
Oh.
It's just it's honestly just a secondary path, as you
Oh.
note that
Oh.
there used to be walls.
Oh,
in this
fucking race
hallway.
down.
Yeah, so you're gonna keep going down. You're gonna get to a room. As you do so, you will eventually come to a
Oh.
clearing, and you can stop where
Room!
you are, Thea.
Oh!
So as you go
Oh.
into this room, it looks much more well kept and away from nature than everything else that you've seen. As you've passed by several elementals on your way there, it appears
Kind?
that
What kind?
a lot of earth, wind,
Oh.
and water,
Mm.
and light.
That is fucking illegal.
Ooh.
Why are those cunts here?
Why are they here? And especially
That's what I'm saying, this is
and
not
especially
good.
in this room, you hear
Guys,
the
and I
tapping
didn't bring
noises
my
of glass.
husband.
You, Halric, and I guess everyone, I suppose, hear the tapping noises of glass. Though those that can understand Lumen, and here they proceed. Will they activate it? I wonder.
Don't like that shit.
Can I talk to
I'll
them?
say to
Huh?
everyone, yep, they're definitely talking about us.
Can I talk to them?
If you would like to.
Yes.
Alhina, do you have any experience with elementals?
Do I have any experience? with
Not
elementals?
you've seen quite a few of them in your passing travels, but not directly interacted with them, though you cannot not necessarily understand their language.
Guess I'll say an Orin, because I
No.
don't speak Lumen.
I've only seen them once or twice, but never fully had any sort of interaction with them.
I was just curious. I do not understand them, so I will rely on our resident linguist.
And this sounds like a bunch of gibberish.
Sounds like wind chimes, like glass.
I just
Thea,
can't.
Huh?
Thea will say an Orin.
Hello, spirit friends.
She hears us. Yes, he hears us speak our language. Does she see? Does she know? That is wonderful.
The
I-
words and voices begin to flutter around you.
Oh god, I know the wind elementals are like.
Take our job.
I fear the wind elementals do fuck with the sylphs a lot, so
They
they're
do.
probably like, oh god, hey girl, hey queen. She's getting surrounded.
Yes. Probably about 4 or 5 of them then go through the various breezeways.
Hello, and she gives them their pats. The wind elementals.
Through these
But-
incorporeal spirits.
She would look at the light elementals wherever they are. Do you have any helpful wisdom for us?
Wisdom? What is that? She seeks them. She is looking for them. Will she find them through the darkness?
Who is them?
People, they, fairies, humans.
But wait, her face just goes. Oh. The depression on her expression.
Humans? What kind
Yes.
of humans? Where?
Learned men, researchers.
Oh wait,
I'm
actually, I'm gonna
looking
do a
for-
cool effect here. Hold on, I want to see if this works.
Interesting.
Watch Ken's mic fly into the shit.
Cool men, researchers, learned men, spirits.
I don't know what happened, except
We try to do surround sound.
Yeah, it's supposed to be stereo and it didn't work, and I'm sad. It might come up on stream though, so I'm actually kind of happy.
Oh,
Oh, maybe.
They look cool with
that's
that.
true.
I'm looking for someone special. Do you think you could point me in the right direction?
Ooh, can we tell? Can we tell? We must ask Mother. Yes, ask
Who?
Mother.
Mom? Mom?
Mother? What
Yes.
kind of mother?
Yes, she is our creator, our spirited. We were from creation. our
Kalia?
beings. No.
What's her fucking name, Kendall?
It's
I don't
Kalia.
remember.
It's not Kalia.
No, the other one. Not Smile. The other one.
Astriel.
Astral. Sorry, gamers, I forgot.
Okay, I didn't even know.
Me neither.
Astral?
Yes, that is our mother. Yes. She
What the
is
fuck
here.
did she do again? What? That's not good, gamers. Anyways, what the fuck does she do again? I totally don't remember.
She
at all.
overlooks the creation of all light, absence, and life elementals.
Is it Astral as ASTRIEL or AL?
IAL.
Wait, hold on. ASTRIAL?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I had it right the first time. Will you take pity on me and give me 100 XP?
I will take pity on you and give you 50.
Fine.
Yeah, close enough.
So she oversees the creation of elementals? So she's like the Pharasma of elementals.
Yes, precisely.
That's quite frightening, which means my mom probably created her. Or Achuria probably did. That would actually, Achuria probably made her, now that I think about it.
What is the primogenitor of elementals doing here?
Spirits combined. She has trapped them here for us to live, to move, to be spirited, energetic. We are. Live their lives.
Is Horik just translating all this bullshit to everyone else?
Yeah. Yeah.
What kinds of elementals are trapped here, huh?
Not elementals, the people, the Fae. This is their home, their eternal home. They cannot leave. They stay here forever, yes, and be our friends. Our
Why are they
spirits.
stuck here, though?
The waters, they no longer flow. Our mother has ceased its object. Yes.
Are you siphoning off of the soul?
Yes, for us to live, we must.
Okay, guys, just want to make that clear. For the light elementals to live, they're stealing the souls of the Fae people who live in here.
Cute.
God.
Just want to make that clear.
Don't you think that's kind of unfair for them?
Which life? Value. Value, they repeat. Value.
I guess all life is equal when it comes to death.
Then you understand our mother's decision was for the best of us. Yes, they are trapped here. Anyway, yes, the calamity sought them. Yes. Their fountain is no more.
Daya, can you ask where they're trapped?
Dude, nod.
Do you know where they're trapped?
Yes, beyond the veil. It is then here.
They show you to the southern room.
Okay. Different.
Be very careful. Do not move into the center floor tiles yet.
What if I do it?
Don't do
The
it.
center floor?
Yeah,
What if I do it, Kendall?
Don't. Not yet. Please, not yet. It's a surprise.
I think you'll beat me. Okay.
I think we'll mess something up, maybe.
So you can move here. Just
Ooh,
not.
I didn't do anything.
No. You can move here.
Whoa,
Just not yet.
Ken, you're getting us awful close. I'm
it's-
one wrong button press away from that.
Hands off the keyboard. Okay.
Here. The magic's
Beyond
here.
the veil, like a different plane?
Yes.
Which one?
The space between all spaces.
Cereal?
I know not this name. This name is simply a space.
I guess if I die, I'll go back to my mummy.
You will not die, though.
I will take a step.
What
Can I go
happened?
forward?
So I don't take a step forward, but imagining you do take a step forward in game, nothing happens.
Do I? Oh. Just standing in the center of the building.
Oh, that's fine. Nothing happened.
It cannot be activated without a therionic power.
Haichi is.
Hey, Rune, Darshan.
Hmm?
She like smacks the runes.
Huh?
Can you hit this with some ice?
She holds her hand out.
Wait!
She looks up. She looks up to Kaichi.
Kaichi's tense. She looks at Thea and she's gonna shuffle also over onto the circle.
We go
If-
down together, huh?
It is body system. We cannot break body system.
Yeah. But last time we were together, we fed a bunch of caribou to a tree that ate.
And we survived. Meanwhile, they got chased by a tree. Okay, I think we'll be okay.
That shit. Okay. I mean, it's better we're together, I guess.
There's to a path. Okay, now you may shoot the ruins and hopefully not get anything bad. Okay.
She'll link up arms with the.
Yeah.
Will stand in between both shoulders.
Like, Rena tries to place as much magical energy as she can from Draylin, but it's not enough to activate it.
This is immense. It's too much.
We
I
have one
can't.
other Therion.
Not by myself.
She exhales.
What if you and I... Reno, what if you and I fused and tried it?
Huh. Maybe we...
She like
Or we
holds-
could just try individually.
Maybe together. Yes, together but separate.
Okay.
and she like goes next to you on one side of the summoning circle as you both place your fingers down, and she says, "Ready?
Yep.
Go ahead and roll and use magic device."
Ooh.
God. The way Thea's just casually rocking back and forth on her heels.
Concerned.
Your roll is good.
Did she get a 1?
I hope your roll is good.
Oh,
15.
It powers for a split second, but not enough. It immediately discharges all of the power.
Again?
Sure.
it is like a manual mower.
Well,
You just have to rev it
yes,
up.
a Yes, a scythe? Yes, absolutely.
And she nods and just
I
immediately.
thought scythes were always manual.
Exactly.
Well, like the ones that you that have the mechanical thing on the side, and then you got the yank really fast for the.
I grew up very poor.
Well, I didn't have one on a mountain. I just see people use them.
Yes, it uses a pull system where it pulls the blade and it spins.
The clockwork
and you
ones,
just
the
like
dumb
do like
ones?
this little
Mhm.
pumping motion. Yes, like this.
But I thought
little
those were just
push
like
pull motion.
the little circular automatons that went through the fields and went.
Well, I
yes,
see some
but
people grab
they're-
them and they have to yank something to start them. But maybe that is a.
What are they called?
There are other
The flumbas?
plumbers. I didn't know those.
That is
Oh.
an acquired name from Marcel. Yes.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
I'm saying you're Marcelian.
I am the parent.
Regional differences.
I'm saying you're Marcelian.
Well, I'm pretty sure it can get. Oh, really? I could not tell.
Perhaps we should shoot the ruins.
And 3, 2, 1.
What did you roll?
10.
Okay, this time the circle activates and gleams.
My shoes go
powerfully.
through the floor.
Quicksand.
Your entire body, your entire body disappears into ethereal mist. Same thing with Kaichi,
Can I
Alhina,
move?
and
Everyone's
ahead.
going in without consent. Whoa!
Oh, hold on. I want to do it. Hold on, I want to do it.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Holy shit.
What?
What did you do? What is going on?
Are there no walls? Or we just see?
Oh, someone.
Can I go?
hold on.
I'm in space.
Hold on, I
I'm
may
in
have-
the void.
Yeah, you're in the void. 1 second, resetting.
Guys, I clicked through the game.
You broke the game.
Ah! You pulled me out. Now I'm Kaichi.
Okay. Oh my god. I want control of my own body.
Negative 10 feet.
So,
We're all sunken into the floor.
as you all turn into spiritual forms of yourselves, oh yeah, so you can use that to go back and forth.
What?
So,
Oh.
as you turn into
Oh.
spiritual forms of yourselves, you emerge with translucent bodies and hollowed skin, almost like as if the rooms before you almost resemble the same path that you traveled before. The platforms then slide and move in this ethereal space.
This
You
is
look
the
around.
ethereal plane.
We have traveled like a parallel.
We've dimensionally shifted.
Oh my god.
The ethereal plane, usually called in slang terms by scholars, the in-between, is a literal dimension that separates. It's like a bubble wrapped around the material. So, it is a gate animal.
Yes, animal.
Is that our animal?
That's our animal.
What's he sobbing about?
Food, probably.
That big back ass bitch. Anyways,
I'll give him food later.
It's
You said that we're like see-through or like can move through things.
translucent, yeah.
translucent. I'm not sure we can move through things because if we did, we would be free floating in space.
Is the space around us that we're seeing move, is that like void?
Yes, that is quite literally stars and a blue realm.
Whoa.
Please don't fall. I'm pretty sure you'll fall forever and be irretrievable.
Rena then just
This
smiles.
is just like in Pokemon Platinum.
Rena just smiles.
When to go
Distortion
against
world.
Giratina. Yes, it's the distortion realm.
Yeah.
Rena just smiles and just full speed runs over to this corner and takes a full leap and jumps to the
leap.
other side.
Fuck.
Now, why would you do that?
Me next,
You
me
live?
next, me next, me next.
Rick.
Got you.
Do it next.
Go ahead and roll acrobatics.
Oh,
Or rather
shit.
fly, sorry.
Oh, fly, okay.
Kaichi, I can't do this.
I don't.
Follow
I
in
think I
pursuit.
might get an aneurysm.
7.
7, you jump pretty much almost all the way to the platform, though you grab the platform with your hands, and Rena's like, "Oh, I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you."
It's
And
just
she
fine.
like cradles you into a hug, and she sits down with you, and she's like, "It's okay, it's okay."
Oh my
That was so much fun though. That was so much fun, though.
I am
know,
going
right?
to go to an early grave and I cannot die.
But that was so much fun. You try it next.
You should, or you can go around like a normal person.
Fine.
Yes, I may.
I jump.
All right, go
I
ahead and
double
roll fly.
dog dare you.
I will fly.
Mhm.
If I get a 1, it's over.
Would you roll? Don't say one.
Where's fly? 6.
6, same thing happens to you. Grab onto
One
the edge.
hand on.
And Rena just like, I got you, as you and Ulrich just kind of reel her in.
Oh, I got to tell my father about this.
It's fun, isn't it?
And she gives you guys a big hug.
And she gives you also a hug. Well, Kaichi,
Uh.
Alina,
Who's next?
She
You
rocks
guys are
back and
crazy.
forth.
Nyanka
she's
shrugs her
She looks
shoulders.
extremely uncomfortable.
Nyanka then says, basically,
I'll carry you if you are uncomfortable.
I think I will take the long way.
she nods.
Boring.
You should.
Whatever. I'm not going to. Do you see what I am carrying? I will fall.
As if you weigh like a
You
feather
see how
here.
big I am.
Yeah.
You're like a
But for
feather.
the-
Did you see
so
how far I jumped?
What happens is Kaichi looks at them with "Are you dead ass?" look and turns to look at Alkina and is like, "Are you hearing this shit?"
Nah, I look back and I go, nah, I'm not doing this. I will
Thank
fall.
you.
Yeah. You make a lot of sense.
Nyanka just kind of shakes her head and she uses a point from her key pull just to enhance her jump, and she full flies over across with a single bound.
The way there's just holding them
See?
like, my kids are okay. And she's casually just saying that over and again. She's like,
Everyone's okay.
the family's together. This is
Now
her
you have to
copium.
wait on the slowpokes.
As much as I would love to leap across the chasm, I also don't want to send her into an early grave by falling into it.
I mean, I can always bring you back.
With all this is my selfish
Oh,
request that I do
oh.
not want to experience falling through space as my first death.
oh, right. I gotta say something real quick before before we continue.
Oh? The fuck?
What do you want, creature?
It scares me when you say you have to say things, Ken.
Yeah.
Why are you assaulting me?
Well.
Ken wants to say something.
I said what I wanted to say.
To who, bitch?
I think they know what I wanted to say.
The serious third party? Or is it in the
Send
room?
that shit to.
I can't say. You'll find out
I think it's
soon.
Montana.
That's a face of.
It's definitely Montana. It's definitely Monty. The way that it's just like,
Hey, you know what would be crazy?
What?
Howard, you're
The boy.
You know you have fixed Senna's blades, right? You could technically just cut us a hole out of here.
Oh, you're right. Just in case things get a little hairy.
You could just take us back to the
Yeah,
to the beginning of the ruins.
that's true. Right where we were.
that ass called down. Sorry, he's freaking.
Ah,
I was really liking that bag.
yes.
He loves that bag.
She is still coping by holding her family members. Big hugs from her.
Of course. And Rena just looks at you and whispers in your
Noah
ear.
looks like a little nebula cloud boy. He is no longer a black cat. He is a space cat.
Please cut.
Space card.
I bet they probably looks
And
but
she
that's
looks
fine.
over to Halric and then says,
You want to do it?
You want to do what? What are we talking about? You know, I'm like a foot away from you. much like.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, we're on the same page.
Okay,
What are we
Yeah.
talking about?
yeah.
Hee
She
Okay,
nods.
I cast Mage Hand,
Whoa.
Oh,
and I send it back across the way,
Stop that!
and then while y'all are distracted, my Mage Hand pushes Kaichi over to us.
So, as you quite literally just raise your hand up, usually you're used to Kaichi, you just start noticing your feet aren't touching the ground at all. And then you move it over towards yourself ever so slowly to get into that distance, and then fling straight into over to you guys onto the platform as you full zoom.
Shit. It's like, so, you know the whistle of a comet? It's a scream.
Rena
Alhina,
braces you
don't-
for impact, and she just holds on to you and catches you.
I'm going
Alhina,
to gently hit you!
don't think you're not getting away from this just because you're new.
Run!
And I'll push you over as well.
Alhina, you feel your body raised, and
I don't even know how to react. This is.
you just.
This is not how we
move-
make friends.
We move slowly over, for about 40 feet suspended above, and then you're flinged for the additional 15, just straight over.
you know, Halric, sometimes I forget you're not even 20 years old.
I know, I forget that too.
Hey, you have no reason to talk. You're not 20 years old.
I am.
And you are.
Well,
Who the
kind
hell?
of. Kind
Kinda
of.
sorta.
I feel like you haven't been giving enough noogies in your life.
What's that? It sounds like a candy.
No, you're thinking of me.
Kaichi is
Can I try
leaning
it?
over you.
Can I try it?
Yes. Yes, you can. She bends down to like a nice little hug, and she wrangles you and starts messing the fuck out of your hair.
Hey!
You see
this
Rena
is-
just laughing the
isn't
whole
fun.
time.
This isn't fun.
It's perfect. This is cousin bonding with behavior.
Ah,
This is well deserved.
Just gonna pat him on the head and let him go.
Alhina,
You. Alright, did everything I want to do. Nah,
wasn't that so much more fun than taking the long way?
The
no.
word
This
for
is the
it.
most unsafe way you could have possibly thought of. What if
But
I
you
failed
still
that?
made it.
But what if I didn't?
But you lived.
There's so much uncertainty in this problem, and you just flung me like I was just a rock.
Kendall?
I was hit with a rock when that chest ate it.
Like a stone.
I am sorry for your traumatic rock experience.
I had the traumatic hand experience of being flung across space.
You wanna?
I'm sorry. I promise I won't do it again.
I don't
That
believe you.
feels like a lie.
Rena just like holds your hand in mischief.
And also, you, Missy, I saw you conspiring.
I mean, I may have spoken some words into his ears. I think
You,
some
it was.
people-
I was a foot away from you.
I mean, you need a little bit of
You
spice.
spoke some
right?
words to us. We were a unit.
You need a little bit of spice, don't you?
What?
Dimensional hopping, not enough spice.
Is this
No.
not enough?
So
No,
much,
it's not.
So much spice.
I'm going to
It
at
always
least go
be
home.
Anyway, let us
No.
activate
Let
the
us
nets.
put down a ground rule. Okay?
Mm.
No pulling pranks in different dimensions.
I feel like we're going to end up breaking that rule at some point in the
Yeah.
future there.
Then I am going to put you both in timeout.
Well, what if you're the one who's breaking that rule?
You're not my mom. You can't do that.
Yes.
I'm
gonna
your
put you in
mother-in-law.
No.
No.
I don't see. There was no ceremony.
She nods.
Okay. Don't you worry. I see the future.
He
And,
blushes.
and
There's
you're-
another circle on the ground.
Yes, Ulrich. Alright, next one.
Next one, okay. I slipped through. No. Oh! I'm gone!
All right. So
promise it wasn't
as they
me.
activate, then you guys
You
can
guys are in the
pass
middle of
through.
activating it. There's like la la la.
Oh my god!
Whoa!
Are we Are we literally hopping dimensions?
Smells like a mold in here.
Oh, fuck. Why does it keep getting worse?
Where the hell
Do you think
are
there's
we?
dead people buried in here? This feels like a crypt.
So that being said, give me just one moment to transfer everyone else from that ethereal.
It's
space.
gray as shit in here. Is it just dark as fuck?
Yeah. So gray means dark
Oh.
vision,
So none of you can see.
except outside of
Wait,
Hallrick.
I can see.
Yeah, you have
Okay,
the torch.
yeah. I have the torch.
You have the torch,
Everyone
but
just
I can
stays
see
alive.
everything. So there's like,
So,
Like, I
all
have
right,
dark vision?
back to standard
wait,
movement.
Kaichi doesn't have. Kaichi
No,
doesn't have dark
she
vision,
doesn't.
right?
No, so
I don't
all she
think
can
so, yeah.
see, so all she can see is pretty much within
Like, low
Hallrick's
light.
distance. Yeah, was within Hallrick's distance right now. Like within
It gives
Hallrick's
a
right
little
now.
like.
Does
the
Arena?
eyebrow wiggle
Mhm.
to Enrivia, and she goes, Kaichi,
Huh?
don't
Yes?
move. Don't.
What?
Don't.
What? What? Kachi is immediately in attack stance, but frozen. Does anyone have dark vision aside from the torch? Or not the torch? What is happening? What is near me?
It's just me.
Oh,
You
now
are
y'all want to trust me. Huh? Now y'all want some of this.
Don't worry. But there's something on your back.
Oh, immediately up straight again. Get it off. What is
Okay, you want me to get it off?
it? Is it a danger to me?
Just say yes or no.
Is it a bug? What is it?
Just say yes or no.
Yes!
Where's Kaichi ticklish?
Oh, you's a bitch. Like, I'd say like middle on the side, but like towards her ribs, like mid rib.
Alright. So she'd be like, she'd just giggle. She'd be like, okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Okay, take it off.
Okay, good. She tickles you.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
And
I thought you said the brakes were on the wall.
Smacks her fucking thigh. She goes, having dark vision is so nice.
Rena just looks at you and just says, "And what did we say just not 2 seconds
isn't-
ago about?"
This isn't a different dimension.
How do you know
Pumps the
that?
floor.
How do you
Smells
know
I'm
like
pretty sure it is.
This could be the plane of Earth. You don't know.
We were in a different plane than we were before.
We don't
But
know.
this how the sigils were the same?
Yes, but that doesn't mean
By
that it can't
academic
be-
deduction.
Not
Wants to
necessarily.
start grabbing around to see if she can find Thea.
But
I mean, you
academic
can. I mean, you
deduction-
can still see because you're next to Hallrick with the torch.
She runs away. She's literally screaming.
Bro, Kaichi's following, and anytime Thea tries to like move a certain way, she's fainting. She's juking her. She's like, oh, you think I could catch you? You think I can?
Go ahead, both of you roll reflex real quick. See who escapes who, if not.
I'm
Kaichi
not
catches
getting
her.
out of this bitch. A reflex save?
Mm-hmm.
10.
Oh, 11!
Oh! Just catches her.
You know
Like
I
on one
understood,
juke,
like,
you
they-
think you
when
avoid.
they like hold your arms reach and they just scream in fear.
Be careful, you two, as you two tumble to the ground beneath you, kind of landing in a small, like a very soft pile of silted sand. And you're just
Oh, that is not the texture that I thought it would be, but I'm grateful because I can do this! And she tickles her, but also let's go.
She screeches. She fucking thrashes like a worm.
And Hallrick reminds me that
I
them
am
two
a
in a room
distinguished
for
adult.
a few years.
I am very much a mature adult.
I don't
I'm
think
millions
so.
of years old, you know.
What? Then you
Mature
do
is a
not do
mindset.
Huh? What are you saying? Remember, I know where you go when you die.
Oh, the sand is quite silty.
Yeah, where are we?
That being said, there are
This
3
smells like the
paths.
material plane.
And it does smell like the material plane. It's just very
Like,
earthy and I guess
I don't-
cavernous.
Can I investigate what this is?
It's just a different part of
what-
you.
Ooh, yeah. So that is a dimmed lantern. It appears people have.
What
been
do you have over
before.
here? Oh, it's got to be the part of this set.
Absolutely.
Alright.
Well, there's a
Hold on.
giant fucking summoning circle right here. I would think so.
What is?
Alright, just stand
Yes.
still and spin around really quickly and point in a direction. And whichever direction you point,
Uh,
that's where we go.
How do you do? I will. No. Can I?
So there's a
roll,
north.
like-
Oh yeah. So go ahead and roll a d12, please. To
Okay.
determine there's a southeast, and then southwest.
Airlines?
10
You're going southwest.
southwest.
The way that Thea's just like, this is so much fun. Is this what? Oh!
Whoa, what the fuck?
Remember,
I
if
don't
you
go
go
back.
that way, yeah.
Is this what adventure was meant to be like?
I think so.
Oftentimes,
So you start descending
expeditions and
down.
such alike.
You start
goes
descending
down.
down various paths over cliff sides that are rather short.
Jump.
Do Sam Saren have
Jump.
dark vision?
No, they have low light vision.
Oh,
Do I have dark vision?
Yes.
yes, you do.
And that
You're
is
a tiefling.
also why you see the black and white in your surroundings, Alina. And as you get closer, or
Oh,
Are those people?
yeah,
These
you
are
get
corpses.
closer in this direction.
Oh,
is this a...
Sword out, sword out.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
Kaichi's
okay.
already got shit out.
Sword out.
This is like a sacrifice
Those are people
Circle.
bones.
in an arrangement
This is a blood
around a
rush.
circle.
Y'all inhale together. The scent
Ugh.
is permeating throughout the entire room.
Ooh.
I have a question.
Yo,
This might just be because it's a map thing, and like you were forced to put the blood splotches there.
hmm
Are you dead ass?
I wasn't, but what's up?
Is that fresh blood?
No, I colored it differently because of
Oh, so it's like dark age.
yes.
Oh, okay, I was just double checking because on my screen it looks red as fuck. So that's why.
However,
I was
Oh.
as you all descend down the steps,
it's another circle.
hmm,
Do these
It
bones
is,
look human or
but-
fey?
Oh.
wait.
It
Rena
looks
holds up a
active.
hand. You hear chittering noises.
I say in the money. What is that?
A creature, no doubt. Just
What
don't know
kind
what.
of creature?
Halric,
Can
Halric, torch
we
the
try-
ceiling, please.
Kaichi got both fucking hands on a weapon.
the way I just look up like, oh,
Hey, Caitlin.
oh, am I gonna get snatched?
Hey, Caitlin.
No.
Goodbye,
No.
gamers. It's my
No. That's not it. But
Cave leeches.
Caitlin,
What?
you should remember this.
No, you can't do this to me twice.
Yes, I can, and I'm about
no,
to.
I'm not an elf this time. I'm not tasty.
So,
Please have mercy upon me.
So
What are they?
you notice on about 100 legs, you see these 6 spear-like appendages that extend from their body as they hang from the ceiling. Their beady eyes like centipedes that are waving like worms. Its body is covered in these tiny hair-like barbs. And as they stare at you from the ceiling with their beady eyes, their carrion claws, they then drop to the ground as they are made visible by the light and says, "All right, everyone, let's figure this out."
What is that?
What
And
the hell?
That's where I'm gonna end session for tonight.
What the hell? What the hell is that?
I thought I was literally gonna like she's gonna look up and I was gonna be vaporized. I was just gonna taken.
I thought you were gonna get spider webbed.
Bro, on a scale of 1 to 10, how traumatized would Kaichi be if I just got fucking whooshed away?
The crazy amount of trauma.
12. I think that would traumatize her for a bit. I think she would keep like looking at the floor, like the ceiling every time she walked in the room. She'd be like,
Oh, yeah.
you know when
Caitlin-
cats like
Caitlin, it's just
dramatically
the-
stare at the ceiling fans?
Caitlin,
Yeah.
it's just the cave leeches from DRG.
That's why I said I was like cave leeches. Okay, so last fucking campaign, I fought against these monsters. They were thirsting for me, bro, because I was an elf, and they thought I was a delicacy. They were like, "We're gonna kill that bitch last, so we can savor her." And the way I was
Sweet
like,
little treat.
I wasn't even a full elf either. I was a half elf.
So
Even rarer.
So fun
My
fact
wizard
about
was
these
traumatized.
creatures. The carrion claws have a preferential taste for elf flesh and seek to attack and eat elves before other opponents. It does not
Wow.
like halfling flesh and kills but does not devour halflings.
Oh, wait.
What about sylphs? They have
No.
I don't hear anything about Kitsune, so I'm happy.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
okay,
more than
I'll take
likely,
that.
the first target is kind of randomized, but the last target is absolutely Ulrich.
Let's go.
They're like,
Let's go.
who
Hell
put this
yeah.
on the menu?
I was about to say, at least you don't get targeted by a fucking
Yeah.
carrion.
the way
claw.
that Thea is immediately ringing up Desna like, "Hey, what the fuck?"
I thought you said good luck. What the fuck
Literally.
is this?
She'd
Yeah,
be like,
good luck.
"Oh,
She said,
Desna,
good
are you
luck."
fucking with me? Like, what in the blue
She
hell?"
said, I know what's ahead. Good luck.
She literally said, "Hee hee, bitch."
Yeah. Alhina, how have you been? Or Alhina is your character name. Alyssa, how have you been liking it?
It's been fun. I think it just takes me a minute to like get used to like RPing it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely.
That mindset.
It took me
Understandable.
so long. And even then, I struggle sometimes.
I will
It's a lot of
say,
fun.
like, it'll click more so as you play, and you'll start to notice and pick up on different things and how like your behaviors are and like your character. You'll be able to like recreate those emotions that you experience because
And-
every single time.
yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you're good. I was gonna say, and next session will be combat. So if you feel nervous about RPing, you'll have a perfect timed break.
Yeah,
Yes.
actually though, because this combat, at least when 4th iteration challenged it, it did give them a couple problems, but because they had an anti-paladin with them, they didn't struggle
No, we
nearly as
didn't.
much.
We didn't have him with us. We
Yes, you
had
did.
Grace. No, we didn't.
Yeah, you did.
He
You
wasn't playing.
had
He wasn't playing.
he
He wasn't
was.
there. No, he wasn't.
Oh,
No,
right,
he,
because
no, he wasn't.
no, so what happened was they weren't there at the beginning of the battle, but they came in towards the end.
They weren't there in person.
Well, yeah, for the first session that we started it. And
No,
then
they
came.
weren't there.
Caitlin, the reason I'm saying this is because remember when they were like, y'all should be thankful for us because we saved
Yeah,
your
I
asses."
know.
That's where that
They-
comes from.
No, that was not this fight. We had Grace in this fight. Like I distinctly remember we
you had
won because
Grace.
of Grace. I know, but they weren't there in person. They had a physically left campaign at this point.
Huh. Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't know, because...
I have no recollection of them in that fight at all.
Well, the point is that next time we'll be
Point is-
fighting, meaning that you get a break from RP and you can test out smacking the shit out of things with your big buff
That is
tiefling.
true.
Combat is my favorite part of D&D.
Me too on the low key. I really like
I
RP,
love
but also
fighting.
combat is really fun. I am learning.
It's so much fun.
It is a lot of fun, and there's a lot of stuff you can do. I'd say it's much more versatile than D&D, and that's one of the many reasons that I love it so much, is because it's just like, you can just do all sorts of random shit. It's just fucking
Mhm.
Does Horik feel welcomed into Thea's family? You know, son-in-law
He
status?
does. He does.
I'm gonna say at this point,
Twiddling
she's
his,
like,
twiddling his feet, like, oh.
Fun fact for
she's
4th
like, this is my
iteration-
son now.
Fun fact for 4th iteration, going into
That fight-
the
I was
ruins was
scared.
sessions 13 and 14.
We also played
Yeah.
6-hour sessions though.
Yes.
Oh, damn, no wonder.
Session 13
I was like, what?
was 6
don't-
hours and 40 minutes, and session 14 was
Jesus.
6 hours and 20 minutes.
We also had a fucking gunslinger who could do like 60 damage in a round.
Holy fuck! Yeah, that'll do it.
She
Damn.
just killed everything. This was our min-maxer, our resident min-maxer.
Ah.
Also, for getting through the 2 rooms, you get EXP and we level up.
1/5 level spell, and I just added to additional 1/4.
The way
Right.
If we try really
yeah,
hard,
well,
we can convince
Yes, I'll
him.
allow that.
And
I
we
have the
level
session,
up.
Caitlin. I still have the session recordings from 4th iteration from this time, and yeah,
He's
no,
ignoring me.
oh, what's up? I'm sorry.
It's selective hearing. He's like, oh fuck, they're asking for experience again. And he just
No, I was like, we get EXP and we level up, right?
You get EXP and no level up. I give you guys EXP. I give you guys
Next
EXP
session,
and
though.
you will level up. Trust.
Surely we'll level up after the next session after we beat this monster.
Plus, Ken,
Butthole.
I thought that they said that we should be grateful after the fight we did with where Ari got stolen.
No. Nope. Nope. That's where it started, and then it just kept going. Because remember,
Yeah,
you
well-
had the fights. So, so outside of the ruins, fun
Basically,
fact, back in the past,
Gamers.
you had vampire roses instead of.
Oh,
cypress
I remember
trees.
that shit. Vampire roses would latch onto your ass, take your HP.
Ooh.
Basically, these were
On your
members
ass.
of our party who were butthurt that, one, they said that I was useless. Remember, just to remind the crew, I was playing like a level 3 wizard. I don't do dick in the early game because I have no powerful spells. But then I started leveling up, and I was like other than our gunslinger, I was one of the biggest damage dealers in our group, and I was always like,
How about that?
yeah.
this is the guy who I thought was going to assault me. So
Same guy.
Gross.
Same guy.
we hate this
Gross.
man. He was an insecure short man, and we don't like him.
Boo.
Alrighty, Bruise Gamers, I will free you to go to sleep.
That shit was
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Good session, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Enjoyed seeing Kaichi
We
get
shall-
thrown across the void.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Pebble style, skipping stones.
Skipping stones.
All right. Good night, everyone.
All right, I'll
Good
see you all.
night.
Good night.
Good night.
We'll see you next week.
See y'all next week.
Of course.
Bye.